also like Triple H.
Yeah.
Like Triple H is, I thought Triple H was like, you know, the bollocks for you back in the day.
Oh, it was. Triple H, Daniel Bryan and Wade Barrett, that was my three wrestlers.
Oh, I was probably correct there.
You absolutely were. But Triple H's real name is actually Paul Levesque. So, he's a con artist at the old.
What are the Triple H? What are the three H's?
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Yeah.
Means nothing, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't work.
No.
Might mean something one day when you happen to show me.
Switch on.
Open sesame. Please.
Thank you. All the hours of notes I put into No Strings Attached.
All the notes?
Yeah. You think I've not got a play-by-play? And some articles?
Oh yeah, definitely articles and maybe a quiz.
Oh, you know there's a fucking quiz, Josh.
There's a quiz. Is this getting kept, by the way?
Maybe.
It might be.
I'll decide in the edit if it's funny enough.
Well, it's a decent chuckle. Got a smile. I guess that
Got
counts.
one good joke.
I don't know.
This is the bit before the podcast, you know, the admin.
The prologue. And I'm just chilling.
That's my No Strings Attached PP.
Oh yeah, PowerPoint, yeah, I forgot that.
Like his callback to last month's.
Callback to it, yeah. The PP. We've seen a few of them on No Strings Attached.
Is there any penises in No Strings Attached? I've got to say.
There's probably the one, guys. Damn. It's always you that pitches these films as well.
Yeah.
These lustful, romantic, not even romantic, it's just sexual.
Oh, poor little Pinocchio lad. He's got no strings to hold him down. Who the hell is that?
Fucking Callum.
Is that the bad guy of Pinocchio? He's got no strings. As you can see, his mouth is perfectly synced up with what he's saying right now. He's got no strings on me and that.
I don't know about you, for some reason, it's because we're born in a different generation, but I couldn't imagine being entertained by that, going down the stairs in my little hut during, I don't know, where folk lived in the 50s, and then I go downstairs and it's like, oh, here's Pinocchio on the telly before you go to school. It's like,
well, Pinocchio was the Disney film, so
you know what I mean?
What crap did you watch as a Wayne?
I just watched the same Thomas and SpongeBob. I was quite happy with them. Again, it's just a generational thing, but I just couldn't imagine myself being into it all day.
Please tell me this exists.
You could probably Google an AI to do it, maybe. No. Unfortunately. Basically, Ryan's trying to find out if there's a video of SpongeBob singing "No Strings on Me."
What's this?
Have you not seen The Sweet Victory?
I've seen nothing of SpongeBob. What the fuck?
It's a fucking... You're seeing a raw SpongeBob reaction, by the way.
Why is it real?
This is rare to see. They did that sometimes. They just got bits where it was just real life. It was it's because they're on the Earth, I think.
This is weird.
This is when Squidward tries to, start an orchestra. But this is his chance.
There are no strings to hold me back.
Fucking brilliant, by the way. It's amazing.
This is just bizarre. This is real.
Yes, this is a real episode. And Squidward's just like, what the fuck? He did not see this coming.
I wish I had Nickelodeon. This would have been formative as a child in sense of humour.
Right, wait, put it. The sweet, sweet, sweet victory. Yeah! Pretty good. This is the shite I was watching, man. And Swilliam dies.
How old were you when you were watching this?
And the fucking place explodes and Mrs. Puff is getting at the fucking guitar.
How old were you when this was on your television?
I don't know, like fucking between 1 and 10. Now?
Cool.
Now? Still watch SpongeBob?
We were in the pub recently and you had no idea what the next step was. This is my
yeah.
Shit.
I can't remember a thing about the Rabbies, mate, much. Because I was like half asleep, but yeah, I remember you talking about the next step and how it was always like the thing that you had to put up with.
Yeah, it was Amy's.
That was like Fairly Odd Parents was that for me. See, if I was looking forward to SpongeBob, that SpongeBob was over, it'd be like Fairly Odd Parents next. For fuck's sake, all this crap. But I'd still watch it because it was like it was on, wasn't it? There was nothing else on apart from like iCarly. iCarly was always that.
Riley, I think she was the bad guy.
iCarly was always that you were after school, and that was what happened to be on.
Aye, she's the bad woman, I think. She's going to become the leader of the next step.
The duet that James and I choreographed is kind of about...
Is this a kids show?
Yes.
...the magnetic force between us.
And no matter how far we go apart,
this was on before Power Rangers.
That connection that keeps pulling us back.
So that's what it was on the way for Power Rangers. This is what you had to watch.
It's quite good to be fair, that Riley.
We try and fight it, but no matter how hard we try, you can't deny it.
It feels like they could be in like a kind of no strings attached relationship, right?
Probably.
We'll skip to love on stage.
They just look so in love on stage, and they're doing an amazing job. There's something so special about
This is
See,
what
that
the show
Friends-
actually looked like. That was like the peak end. This
They're
is
friends, and they definitely have benefits. And that's,
Fuck
and that's their dancing career, of course.
This is what the show normally was, though.
What the
It was
actual
just
fuck is going on?
one
Are you,
woman
are you
dancing.
putting the video on screen
maybe.
in post?
There's not a world where I find these videos again.
Oh yeah, you'll backtrack, maybe. Yeah, it's just watching her.
Yeah, they're Love's Young Dream.
This is all real, isn't it? She's not even in fucking focus. She's in focus now.
She's a bit like a no strings attached character. She's or a friends with benefit because as like Bay, she doesn't wear the shoes.
See, I'm sorry to break this news to you, but when I was watching No Strings Attached,
She wears shoes more often than
yeah,
not.
when I was watching No Strings Attached, I didn't focus on the lassie's feet from being on.
She was wearing shoes more often than not, Josh White.
Thank God.
Recall, review, ramble, Gallus.
No Strings Attached notes, Ryan Josh. Who's Ryan Josh?
That's me and you, mate. That's quite obvious. Welcome to this edition of Recall, Review, Ramble. It is the sequel to our Ryan Makes Josh watch not bad films, not uncomfortable films.
Just films.
Really weird romance movies that are way too similar.
Is this going to be like a series now? It will be specific
I mean,
shite like this.
I've got a third one that I'd like to talk about.
See,
The problem is I
see,
like all of these movies.
the thing is, it all started from because Friends with Benefits was just a wacky discussion, and then you fell into the rabbit hole for No Strings Attached,
It's the exact same movie.
which is the same year, same film, same a lot. Of
Legal dispute over title.
like there's a lot of similarities, so that's why talk about No Strings Attached.
What I love about the Friends with Benefits podcast is when we were just looking through all the actors in the movie and just finding out just how many of them did terrible crimes.
Wait, what was in it? Was this guy Justin Timberlake or something?
Oh, Justin Timberlake and his crimes, yeah.
It was only until recently he was up to some shit.
Yeah.
And
He
he's
was
got
just-
cancer now or something, isn't he?
Some terrible illness, yeah.
Crohn's disease. I don't know. Something.
What a time to be alive. This is the second one. It's No Strings Attached. It's the same year. It's not the same director. They had a legal dispute over the name because they have the same plot, and now we're here talking about No Strings Attached. Now, we had a lengthy kind of 10-minute pre-opening. That may or may not be in the episode. It might have just
let
started.
it be on your reaction to Sweet
The more
Victory.
you speak about it, the more likely I am to actually have to do the extra work to put it in.
Precisely. This is a priceless reaction. Anyway, I feel like this podcast here is like the most, like that's had the longest time coming, because the past 2 weeks it's been like very busy.
It's been trying to.
So
trying
we've
to get
been
a
trying to
record
get
it, yeah.
No Strings Attached specifically, because we always find time.
Okay.
We always find time, even for friends with benefits and all that, usually within a week or whatever. But this specific one taking ages.
Long time coming, which means see when we get to the bit where I've like filled out our conversation in advance, which is like what you've been up to. I know we've done this recently. It's actually out of date by like 2 weeks, so we're probably gonna have that conversation then, our more recent one. So once again, you've got about an hour and maybe 20 minutes before we actually start talking about the plot of the movie. Right now, you're stuck with whatever small talk I've got planned. How you been?
Been alright, good. Hides the fucking
This
laptop
is
screen.
my surprise.
Oh right, so you've got other stuff in there waiting.
Yeah, I've got plenty of crap.
How have
on
I
this.
been? I've been pretty good. Past 2 weeks, ever since. Well, I seen you last week.
Yeah.
When was the last time I seen you again? Oh, was it Rabbies?
It's been Rabbies,
It would have been Rabbies, aye.
The first of a PRT.
So since the Rabbies event for Pub Rail Tours, Thingy Jog, it was pretty good.
Yeah,
You know, it's just been one of the weeks, as you were saying in the car, just uneventful, but it's like just admin, life admin.
Aye, it's like
you know.
we've got stuff to look forward to next week, but this week is. It's just,
See, I don't mind that though.
cannot do it. I need something to look forward to.
See after a chaotic week, like the Centre Parks week,
Love
I'm
it.
just, and see
Nothing
just
better.
even during the month of September, like at least 3 to 4 days a week, I would be always up to something, which is amazing.
Yeah,
So there's always that 1 week or 2 weeks we just lock in, you know. Where I say that in the most like uncringe kind of way that I can possibly say it, but like, you know, lock in, you know, just
Cringe
focus,
little boy.
you know, just getting back to routine, you know, before it, you know, going to work and making all that money again.
The boring side of life.
It's the boring side, but you know, going to the gym and all that.
I like
that
it
can
when
be a
I've
bit
got
boring.
no strings to hold me back. No strings keeping me down. I can do whatever the fuck I want because I'm free. That's a reference both to the opening and to the film called No Strings Attached.
No strings.
Have you ever No Strings Attached?
No,
No, we've been over this, Josh. You got it wrong last time.
because you told me to say yes. And
There we
then
go.
And then I said
There we
yes
go.
because, you know, no, that was worse because it was a view. Friends with benefited, and you know, that the bit was for me to say yes. But
Exactly,
now,
but then you
now
did.
that's clipped.
And now you haven't said yes to this one, so we're going to try again. Have you ever No Strings Attached?
Yes, no.
Explain. Is that like when we were at the Fringe, Josh? And there was the English, so the English, the Irish and the Scottish guy, it was a kind of triple bill comedy show we went to, and there was this couple beside us, and the guy was just kind of like, so how long have you two been together? And one of them just goes, and
It's
then
just-
he was like, oh,
Aye, that's it.
I am fascinated. So we began grilling them.
That's
He's like,
it.
so where are you from? He's
I'm
like,
gonna-
South Korea. She's like, Fife. And he's like, what the fuck are you doing coming from South Korea to go to uni in Fife? He explains, he pipes up, he does his thing, and then he's like, right, so how long have you actually been together? 2 years. And then he was like, no, why is it?
See
and then
that?
she just goes, because I'm going back to South Korea.
I hope they're
Sorry, he
doing
goes,
alright.
because I'm going back to South
That's
Korea. And then it
fucking-
was like, right, air between the teeth there.
That's grim, but you know, like that impending doom in front of you. That's shite. But like,
If it's already
that's
a comedy
no.
show, we'll turn it into a laugh. So do you think they were technically No Strings Attached in because he's flying off back to South Korea?
Well, maybe because it'll be everyone likes to call it a situationship.
That's
I've
what,
heard that word.
that's what the
being thrown about.
2020
Because like,
5 No Strings Attached / Friends with Benefits movie would be. It would be the situationship.
it would be something like that. Because like, you know, it's a relationship. It's situation.
Yeah.
Where it's just a bit like an air of mystery. So there's my answer. It's an air of mystery. You'll just have to figure that out.
So have you ever No Strings Attached situationship? Because you gave the response yes, no.
No.
No. Why don't you just pretend? I'll pretend with you.
It's been clipped already that I've had friends with benefits.
Yeah, but you've got no strings attached. They're completely different things, Joshua. I've got the dictionary definitions of both of them.
Do you see strings on me? Do you see strings on me?
I made that joke, but yes.
Yeah, I'll start whatever Pinocchio's saying.
And then he fell down the stairs.
I'll say that.
Poor little boy.
That would be
then
me
he
as
got beat
well.
up by Gallus.
That would be me. 10 seconds in,
I know.
falls down the stairs.
Well, I think I have no strings attached.
You think you have?
Yeah.
Well, in what context?
Have you ever heard of Jess?
Jess? No.
So I met Jess during the pandemic.
Jess? I don't know that one. Wait, what? There's some Ryan Lower that.
So I met Jess during the pandemic, right? And we spoke over the internet for a while.
You spoke on. Oh, is this Omegle?
No. That's also Jess.
What the fuck?
So there's Jess that Daniel spoke to, Jay. She's cool, but then there's actually Jess, right?
Right.
Just spoke over, your Instagrams and that, because you could meet up.
So where, who, what, why, where, when?
Right. Could have been 2021. Could have been early 2021. It was either lockdown 1 or lockdown 2.
Well, which one was 2020, 2021?
Sorry.
Which one was 2020? Which one was it 2020 or 2021?
It was lockdown.
Was it one of them?
Because you couldn't see each other. She was from. It's Daniel's classic. Newton Mearns.
Newton Mearns? I thought you were going to say Kirkconnell.
No, that was another Daniel classic.
I know.
Anytime Daniel got someone from Amigo, they always happened to live in Newton Mearns. It was great.
Yes.
So I'm assuming we came in contact just through Instagram suggesting people that I'm assuming either Daniel had leveled to and friended or was friends of Daniel's friends. You know the Instagram algorithm.
So you just scroll on Instagram and you found Jess?
Yes.
And you just followed her?
Yes.
It's okay, right? Go.
2021 is lockdown. What
Continue.
the fuck else are you meant to do?
Fair enough, on you go.
Yeah, they married a bit of no strings attached. Kind of deal.
What this bloody entail? Because,
I don't know, I've never no strings attached.
Well, you said you did with this Jess.
I told you I'll lie, and then I made up a lie.
I was like, yeah, fair enough.
I was like, how long could I keep that going? And then I realised I fucked myself by picking the name of someone who I'm actually friends with, and I was like, well, I'll fuck myself over there.
Oh yeah, I don't know what you're talking about anyway, so it's fine.
No, Jess from Newton Mearns is not real. I thought I'd just try and relate to the
But
film.
is it the story about Daniel meeting people on Omega from Newton Mearns? Is that real? Yeah. Bye.
UBO as well.
Yubo. Oh,
Yubo.
I remember Yubo.
The child dating.
That
is where you know strings attached. That is where you meet a fuck buddy as a child.
I'd see. My only experience with U-Boat is this was 2018, by the way, so this is context for why for.
So there was no lockdown fuck buddies film for you on U-Boat.
No, but I just installed it and I set my profile picture as a Big Chungus because it was 2018 and it was fucking hilarious.
It was topical.
And then that was it. It was just Big Chungus and I didn't talk to him.
It just existed.
I just existed on U-Boat.
It exists in the ether.
It just exists. My U-Boat account is Big Chungus probably.
Fair enough.
I was surprised. Is it still an app? Is it still a thing? Because you were
surely it's been shut down by child predatory.
There were influxes of fucking U-Boat ads back in the day, and that's how I got to know U-Boat. So no, I've no strings attached. You've had talking stages don't count, I suppose, because that's
no.
You're talking,
U-Boat does still exist.
That's 2 meetups, and you're like, nah. Does it still exist? U-Boat. U-Boat is an electronic thing anyway. Do they have U-Boat meet and greets or something? I hope not, because that would be just not good for anyone.
I'm pretty sure the uni's Wi-Fi will not let me access U-Boat online chat room.
Okay, that's good, and I don't think I want to go on.
So Omegle still exists.
Remember Omegle shut down ages ago? Omegle shut down. Omegle? One of them. That shut down donks ago. A couple of years ago. But I know there was some kind of weird replacement. Oh, does it exist still? Oh, Omegle. Yeah. For fuck's sake. Are we... What the fuck?
What is this?
Right. Excuse us.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Does it give us, or do I have to hit start? Select your gender. Is that my
There
gender?
is 70,000 male humans and 30,000 female
Is this
humans.
our gender preference or our actual gender?
Oh, select your gender.
Right. I'm a male.
Right, I think we're male. So, see, I don't get why.
What's your favorite place to be?
That was weird.
Yeah.
What's happening?
All right.
That's fair.
Fuck you.
I just wanted to ask someone. You're right.
Right, son.
Have you ever no strings attached? Is this what this is going to be? You're right.
Hello. How are you?
Nah, that's fair enough.
Oh, God, man. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Some waves. Oh. I just want to ask one person a question.
Hello. Hello.
It's going so well.
What? Why is everyone
This is the Omegle way. I love that it's called like FTF Live. Get yourself on FTF
No one's got
Live.
their bastard cameras on either.
Oh, that's what this is. I just thought it was people getting rid of us. Have you no strings attached? Jail.
User 6AC4.
6AC4. Have you ever had a no strings attached style relationship?
I'll say that again. He's back! Oh no!
my God.
It's user 6BD3. This is bots now.
Oh, what's happening, man?
Why is there no camera?
You're
Nobody's
right,
got
mate.
a fucking camera. I think we need to refresh this because there's no camera. I think we fucked it.
Have I fucked FTF Live?
I think you have because there's been about 20 people in a row now without a camera.
How do I make it stop? Hello there. Have you ever had a no strings attached style relationship?
We'll not stop until we get a fucking answer.
This is never going to work. Have
Right.
you ever had a no strings? Is our microphone on?
I think it is. Because I asked you before. Wait, fuck that. There's something like that. Microphone access. Aye.
It is on.
The camera's on, so.
Hello. Have you ever had a no strings attached style relationship?
Refresh the page.
How does that work? Is that... Oh.
Aye, start the chat again, see what will happen. Start.
Oh yeah. That'd be quite funny if we just didn't start. Man, it never ends. Oh, where's this person from? Oh.
I don't know.
You're right. Where's that? Anyway.
That's chilly, I was like.
Have you ever had a no strings attached style relationship, my good friend?
I don't think any of them work. I don't think it works now.
But we had real people earlier.
We did as
Real
well.
People. Right, anyway, let's just shit talk on me. How often did you, like, we used to have one of our favourite
I've never went
games
on it.
ever, which was you would just go on Omegle at Reese's house, it'd be me, Daniel and Reese, and then would just blether to the most strange people of all time.
I've never went on Omegle before. But primarily because I wouldn't go on it myself. It's all I've heard. All I've heard about Omegle is it's either one or two ways. You can
Yes, penises.
you can either get somebody who's going, hello, how are you alright? Or you'll get cocks. Loads and loads of cocks. I mean, I don't know what's happening here. 516 on this weird website.
This cannot be good.
It's
Oh
can't be
my
good
God.
giving this website their fucking no active chat. What the hell? This is weird.
I had 516 on all in one big conversation that we're not on.
Well, we're waiting for a connection, so.
I am bored of this joke. I am
So yeah,
quite bored of this joke.
we failed to get someone on Omegle to confirm if they've been in a no strings attached.
Well, I mean, that brings up the question, what's the difference between no strings attached and friends with benefits, surely? Like, maybe if we said, have you ever been in a friends with benefits style
We're trying our
relationship?
best to make a difference in these films.
Yes. No, not the films. I mean the act of committing no strings attached. And the act of committing friends with benefits. George, I'll help you understand the definition.
This is not based on context of any of the films whatsoever, but I'm going to say friends with benefits is, well, friends with benefits, isn't it? It's just your pals, but you're...
Have a little bit of fucking.
Aye. When I think of no strings attached, you think I first think of a one-night stand or something like that.
Stephanie Pollock is going to help us out
Maybe.
here on an article published on August 28th.
What year?
2023.
Okay.
Are you navigating the bloodlines of modern relationships in the world of casual intimacy? It's easy to get lost between the allure of no strings attached and the enticing promise of a friends with benefits arrangement. But fear not, for we are here to guide you through the complexities. This article delves into the key differences between the two types of connections, offering valuable insight on managing expectations, establishing boundaries, and navigating the emotions that may arise. Get ready to
Lovely.
unlock the secrets of modern intimacy. Key takeaways. Clear guidelines and expectations are crucial in both no strings attached and relationships and friend with benefits, FWB, to avoid misunderstandings. Setting emotional boundaries and having open communications are important in both types of relationships and help maintain a healthy dynamic. Balancing physical intimacy and emotional attachment is a challenge.
It's just a fucking relationship at that point. I've had this crash out on the Friends with Benefits podcast, but that's actually what it is. If you have to put that much effort into a friendship, if you have to put as much effort into a fucking, like, you know, because the whole point of a Friends with Benefits is that you've not get the commitment of a relationship. But see, just, right, you can be a Friends with Benefit, but here's the fucking list of 40 things that you need to do in order for it to be alright. It's like, come on, you might as well. Fuck.
That's what they will do. Regular check-ins and clear communication of expectations help establish and maintain boundaries in both types of relationships. Defining a no strings attached relationship. If you're looking for a casual arrangement where you can enjoy the physical intimacy without any emotional commitment, a no strings attached relationship might be what you're after. If in no strings attached relationships, both partners agree to keep things purely physical and not form any emotional attachment, that has never worked, ever. The defining characteristic of this type of arrangement is the absence of expectations beyond the physical aspect. It's important to have open and honest communication to ensure both partners are on the same page. Regarding their expectation, managing emotions can be challenging in a no strings attached relationship as it requires a level of detachment. It's essential to be self-aware and regularly check in with yourself to evaluate if you're still comfortable with the arrangement and if your emotions are well managed.
Again, it's not a fucking effort. Right? It's not worth the effort. Just
understanding the concept of friends with benefits. When it comes to friends with benefits, FWB for sure, emotional boundaries play a crucial role in maintaining a healthy and satisfying arrangement. It is important to establish clear guidelines and expectations to avoid any misunderstandings or hurt feelings.
So it's the same bloody thing then.
Effective communication and mutual understanding are key in navigating the complexities of casual intimacy, ensuring that both parties are on the same page and able to maintain mutually satisfying a relationship. Emotional boundaries and FWB, of course, short for friends with benefits. Setting emotional boundaries is crucial in a friends with benefits FWB relationship. I'm not joking, by the way, every single fucking time it puts FWB in brackets, to ensure that both parties are clear on their expectations and avoid any potential misunderstandings. By establishing these limits, you can navigate the delicate balance between physical intimacy and emotional attachment. I think that's where I went wrong with Jess. Here are some important things to consider when setting emotional boundaries in a friends with benefits relationship. Clearly communicate your expectations and desires regarding emotional involvement. Discuss what level of emotion and support and connection is acceptable for both parties involved. Avoid engaging in deep personal conversations that may foster emotional intimacy, and be mindful of your own emotions. Take steps to protect yourself from getting too attached. Because once again, in this friends with benefits situation, you don't want to be too attached. Maybe by fucking strings.
Yeah, because like, again, the whole point about the whole idea of a friends with benefits is that like there's no feelings at all. So when you fuck, you know, those feel like
the only feeling is
you end up fancying something. Like that's just human nature, is it not? And like I suppose if you fancy somebody, you fuck them, you fancy them after it, I suppose, but then they're trying to reverse that, I suppose, which takes a lot of, I was going to say, like, mental energy, just mental capacity, you know? You're best using that energy to other things.
I think you should, fuck first, form feelings later. Now we're getting casual intimacy. It can be a delicate balance between physical connection and emotional detachment. In casual relationships, maintaining detachment is key to avoiding any potential complications or misunderstandings. Like, what if your FWB/NSA is away fucking someone else? It's important to keep in mind that casual intimacy is about enjoying the physical aspect of a relationship without the commitment or emotional investment that comes with more serious partnerships. To maintain detachment, it is crucial to establish clear boundaries and expectations. Stop me if you think you've heard this one fucking before. Communication is vital in these types of relationships, so make sure you are both on the same page about what you want and what you're comfortable with. Do you know what I hate about articles? Any kind of news article, just the same
Fancy
thing.
words.
The same thing said 5 different times. Because I said that earlier in different wording.
I mean, it's just this. Even it's the same words as well. It's just
Oh
a different
shit!
sentence.
We got a cheap 7-night trip in Tenerife being advertised.
Oh, get me there. You'll find a no strings attached there, surely.
Key differences between no strings attached and friends with benefits. When it comes to understanding the difference between, by the way, that's what the article was fucking called, and now we're just getting into the meat of it. When it comes to understanding the difference between no strings attached and friends with benefits, you need to know the key distinctions. Here are important factors to consider. Josh, any guesses?
You know another thing? I feel, how the fuck is this article like using the two names, the two of the exact same names of these two films? Like, is she basing this on the films?
No, because that's what the acts are called.
Because I didn't like
friends with benefits is a thing. No strings attached relationships. They're both things.
Are they? Like,
yeah.
Because I know friends with benefits.
Nowadays, both of them are just thrown under the situationship bracket.
Because this whole time I was thinking that friends with benefits. That's a term that I've heard. No strings attached, though. The only time I've heard no strings attached, the term is for this film. So what is the difference?
Well, Josh, that's what we're about to get into, of course.
Right, get into the meat.
Where are we?
Not literally, but
that's a different. I was going to say that's a different website. Where are we?
Go on Omegle again. Fuck it.
Defining expectations in a no strings attached arrangement. The focus is solely on the physical pleasure with no emotional commitment. It's about enjoying the moment. No expectation for connection. On the other hand, friends with benefits,
don't even know the person.
Friends with benefits involves a level of friendship and emotional connection
a one-night stand, basically,
alongside the physical aspect. It's a casual relationship where both partners do enjoy each other's company beyond just sex.
Yeah.
It's the Daniel way versus the not Daniel way, we could call it. In a no strings attached setup, emotions are kept at bay to avoid complications. It's all about satisfying each other's desires without getting emotionally invested. Friends with benefits, on the other hand, allow for a certain level of emotional connection. Stop me if you think you've heard this one fucking before. While it not be as deep as a romantic relationship, there's still a bond and care for each other. Understanding these differences is crucial to managing expectations. Communication is blah 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 blah. Is there anything else useful in this article? Well, this one could be managing expectations. Any friends with benefits arrangement. Be clear about your intentions. Establish boundaries. Check in regularly. Be mindful of your emotions. Alright.
I just said that again.
Navigating emotions and potential challenges in casual relationships. Handling an emotional attachment. Communication and boundaries. Dealing with jealousy.
Again,
that's the first time jealousies came up. To be fair.
So I was going to say, like, if it gets to a point where, like, Kim, I mean, like, it just, you're going to encounter issues that you're going to face in a regular, good old relationship anyway.
Exactly. But so you can kind of kid yourself on that you don't care as much.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's so fucking stupid.
You might as well bother it.
I mean, it can work. It can work for people who, I don't know, do make it work. That's perfectly fine, whatever. But if you're trying to get out of your way to be in this fucking...
Like, imagine being in an NSA relationship and someone's bringing you balloons because they fucked you. Anyway, if you start feeling jealous in your casual relationship, it's important to communicate your concerns open and honestly. Dealing with insecurity and overcoming possessiveness can be challenging but a necessary part of maintaining a healthy and fulfilling casual relationship. Jealousy often stems from a fear of losing someone or not being enough for them. It's crucial to remember that in a casual relationship, both parties have agreed to keep things casual and not exclusive. However, it doesn't mean your feelings are non-valid. You just have feelings for this. Talk to your partner about your insecurities and fears. Be open about what triggers your jealousy. But once again, don't you ever form a fucking emotional bond with them, but be open with your feelings. But don't you ever talk about your fucking feelings. Just have a fucking relationship, man.
Just do it, man. Just
Conclusion, Josh White. What do you think the conclusion is? There's also a foot on the screen.
I think it's the just whatever the hell was repeated there again in like 3 lines.
Amazing. That the Japanese trick that helps treat nail funk. Anyway.
Oh, what the fuck?
Understanding the difference between no strings attached relationships and friends with benefits is crucial to managing expectations and avoiding potential challenges. Whilst both arrangements offer casual connection, the key lies in the level of emotional involvement and amount of boundaries set. No strings attached relationships prioritise physical intimacy without emotional commitment, whilst friends with benefits allow for a deeper connection while still maintaining a casual nature. And you might be thinking, yes, I could just have said that one sentence. I could have screenshotted that one bit and just said that to get a definition. But then we wouldn't have got to learn about Stephanie Pollock. Over the years, Stephanie has had her fair share of dating experiences. While some turned out great, others weren't so great. She believes that relationships aren't meant to be fun, exciting, and full of laughter. She wants to help men and women become confident, attractive, and successful in their romantic
Laughter specifically. No, just like, because, you know, laughter can come under another bracket, but laughter specifically. If you're not laughing in that relationship, you're fucked. Anyway, that was something, wasn't it? It's like she had a word count. Like, she had like a specific word count to reach for the fucking deadline, and she just did that. She had to. Do you want to go in one of those AI No, it's not made of AI. It's like a website you can check. You can copy and paste something, check if it was AI that was.
No, I don't believe that this lady was AI generating stuff. Let me just read you through some of our other articles. Titles.
Okay,
Long-term relationship, meaning building lasting connections.
It's the same thing.
Dating a Korean. What's it like?
Well, that's certainly different. I mean,
it's not, Josh, because do you know what the article she wrote before that? Dating a Latina. What's it like? And things you should know.
Dating a Scotsman.
How to win a situationship. Breakup tips to move on. Dating a
What do you mean there's tips to breaking up?
Yeah, I'll give you some tips about breaking up, Josh, right? I'll tell you how
just
to end your
end
situationship.
it. That's it. There's no tips and tricks. Fucking life hacks, cranking 90s. You know what I mean? There's no like bloody strategy to it. You just end it. There's no strategy to all of it. You just you overthink it. Either you just start a relationship, you do whatever, one's no happy, you end it. That's the cycle. Don't overthink it. Boundaries in a situationship. This is the third word. Can we find a film called Situationship? Let's go in Letterboxd.
There are 4 steps to help you on your journey of ending a situationship. Reflect on your needs and desires. Free from desire. Take the time to
fucking terrified. Sorry.
Take the time to understand what you truly want in a relationship. This self-reflection will give you clarity and empower you to make the necessary decisions. Communicate openly and honestly. Have a candid conversation with your partner about your feelings and intentions. Have you found one?
There's plenty of films called Situationship. There's The Situationship, and Situationship Combanati Nu Relati. It's a Bollywood. 9 minutes, alright. 60 minutes. The Situationship is 3 minutes. It's all short films, but like 22, not even a. What the fuck is this one? I feel like this is the only full length one. And it's the one that Letterboxd won't load. 19 minutes.
A game show.
I don't know.
Well, Josh, how would you like to review some situationship movies? What was the 9 minute long one?
The 9 minute long one was called Situationship. As well, that's what it is. J. Diaz.
Can I just, before we get to that, of course, I'm going to finish this off. Set boundaries, establish clear boundaries to your emotional well-being.
Oh my god! What's this question you were meant to ask me? What was the mystery question you were going to ask me earlier during the? Or was that the question? Have you no strings attached?
That was a good question, yeah.
Was that the mystery question? That you were hiding?
It might have been. I don't know, we've not even got to that, Josh.
For fuck's sake.
Focus on self-care. Prioritise your own happiness and well-being. That's the steps you need to take to end a situationship. Then you have to deal with resistance and pushback, overcome the emotional attachment.
Just fucking break up, never speak to chat ever again, alright?
On.
That's how you do it. There's no strategy, alright? These are the overthinkers, alright? This is what I was a victim of. Overthinking every little thing. Just don't overthink it. And it will probably go alright. I didn't overthink my breakups, and it went fucking smoothly. Right. Situationship, award-winning short film. I've heard that song before.
Generic AI.
Stock.
Yeah, stock tunes. All for motion pictures.
Can't wait for this one to show up in our letterboxes.
Oh, smoking!
Right.
It's got short film 101. It's got a character smoking and a shot through a wing mirror. Oh my god, it's like every short film wet dream. See if we get a train in this.
I mean, to be honest, if I was filming and I took that shot, I'd be like, oh, I'm cooking here. I feel like that's done it down. Internet hearts.
Joshua, I want to talk to you about Eddie. Look at that man's mouth and look at the audio.
There wasn't a lot of traffic.
That audio is not being recorded on the day.
To be honest, I couldn't tell.
Yeah, what is the
What is
internet
that
saying?
thing, man? Not her ass, I'm talking about that green cunt.
She's in a situationship. That's
Mr.
Mr. Pickle!
Mr. Pickle!
Mr. Pickle!
Oh.
This is an award-winning short film, and it's got credits at the start. What we got in his kitchen?
We get organic. We have that.
Chopping board on the wall.
We get the tea, the side plate of Blackpool.
I can't believe you still have it.
Mr. Pickle?
Yes.
He's my favorite.
Who knew I'd be so good at ring toss, huh?
Yeah, that was a fun night. He keeps me company when I'm lonely.
Oh,
Reminds me of you.
oh, you situationship man. You're getting feelings, aren't you?
A little bit of a resemblance.
Awkward silence here.
What are you cooking?
Spaghetti?
That's how situationships look, though.
Probably won't be as good as yours, but...
So he's just sucking up her ass, basically. So she can tell, right, you're trying a bit too hard to be right up my ass.
No.
And I'm not having it.
Let's just fuck. That's why I'm here. Stop hugging me like that.
Why am I... Why?
That was
I'm taking
that was a passionate hug.
I coming for him, no her.
Your sauce. It's on fire.
Oh, shit!
Why?
Some things never change, huh?
Oh, they're eating takeaway now because he burned the
I'll take
spaghetti.
this over your cooking any day.
Yeah, you always just love this place.
Yeah, because women are mean, you see, and men are just soaking up women.
So...
That's the takeaway from all these situationship films we've
Just as
watched.
good as I remember.
That's genuinely what we could call it, the situationship series.
No, I meant...
If you could plough through them all today,
We're not going to watch all of the situationship
and then for the last 5 minutes go, right, so no strings attached. This guy's in it, and he's all right, I guess.
Ashton Kutcher.
He's a worse Justin Timberlake. I don't even
And
like
then
him.
Natalie Portman's in it and she's a wuss.
I guess I
Mila
have some
Kunis.
things to say about no strings attached, but that's about it.
It was really good. I
Oh, she's back in town or
well
something.
written.
The boys are back in town.
I love the characters.
Oh, and he's the fucking
Thank you.
writer.
You know, you're the first person to read it besides my publisher.
Well, I'm honored. And I'm sure it'll be another
So,
bestseller for you.
You put her in a
really
pedestal.
put a lot of myself in there.
Did you?
She is fucking serious.
Perspective, everything I've learned. No?
Get put down, man.
Oh my god.
What, you don't think so?
No. I'm glad you learned from that experience.
Oh, they
She's
used,
ruthless.
they used to be a thing, though.
Something's wrong, I can tell, so just...
I don't know what I'm actually doing here.
You
So I guess I'm just asking myself what's different. I mean, the cooking, that was new. But Mr. Pickle, that was a really good touch.
Look, I'm sure it was weird getting a text from me out of the blue, but you were a huge influence in this. I don't know. I just want to show you my appreciation.
Alright. And then what? Go fuck?
Yeah!
Why do you have to make this a thing?
You're asking me that?
Oh, come on. I didn't make you come here.
Oh, he's
You
a
wanted
prick.
this just as much as I did.
So I guess I'm the dumbass who actually thought that things would be different. Shit, I thought 2 years would be long enough.
I love
No,
how
I have
illustrating
lots going
sense.
on.
Yeah, I know that. And you'll always have a lot going on. So what's next, huh? What's your next distraction? Media circuit? A book tour? Movie adaptation? Yeah.
Yeah, because he's
No,
Stephen
I'm
King.
not doing this, okay?
You have plenty of people praising you in your book. Why the fuck do you need me?
Because you're the only one who'll be honest with me.
So why has it always been so hard for you to be honest with me?
Oh.
Okay, this is clearly about her, so
I cheated on her. In the situationship though, so boundaries. They should just have had a conversation where they sat down and spoke about boundaries. Do you think people in NSA
you know, well,
and FWB and situationships actually read these articles?
Yeah. I'm still smoking.
Were they in a relationship or situationship for 2 years? No, not for 2 years, like 2 years ago. Is that what they meant?
okay, so what do you want to know?
You were so adamant about I'm not ready for commitment.
Why have you got an antiseptic wipeout?
And yet
Oh, it's
there
a glasses
you were,
wipe.
committed.
Oh, look at all that dirt,
Do you
man.
know how
I
many
guess, I guess,
times
Uni
I've
does that
wondered
too, yeah.
if
Gets annoying
racked
quickly.
my brain, why not me?
I wasn't in the right headspace then, okay? But
Oh, she's
the
equally
pandemic
as into him.
really changed a lot for me.
See, this is what happens with me and
Made me
Jess.
realize what was important.
Oh, hopefully.
In the pandemic, it changed my
So
perception.
what happened?
She wasn't you. The love, the connection we shared. I didn't feel for her what I feel for you. Grace, you ruined me.
I'm more than just sex, Joe.
I know you're more than sex. When we dated,
When we dated,
Joe and Grace, oh my fucking god, those are my that's my nan and papa's names.
that was a fucking situationship. Another afterthought when your ego was down.
hey, that's not fair.
Oh, it's not fair.
You're
know
more
it's
than
not
just
fair?
sex.
Letting my walls down, being completely vulnerable with you. As a writer, you inspired me to write. You encouraged me to really go for my dreams. You made me feel special, Joe. One day he'll love me the way I love him. You know what? I finally just realized it's all been just a fantasy in my mind. I've romanticized the idea of us for so long
I feel like
that
this
I don't
came
even
from
know
nowhere
what's
from
real.
her.
You're still the only woman I've ever said I love you to. Does that not mean anything?
Not if you don't mean it.
Yes.
Well, not if you don't make it, sorry.
But yet, here we are again. In another situation.
Ship.
So tell me, Joe, what is it that you need from me now?
Sex.
I want you back in my life, okay? Look, I know we have a complicated history, but we were friends first.
Friends?
With benefit.
I can't be friends with you, Joe.
Oh. Because I love you.
I'm madly in love with you.
She said the thing, Bart. Say the line, Bart. Say the line, Bart.
So I take full responsibility. But if you really, truly love me,
You would
will
fuck
let me
off.
go.
No, you'll let me go, Josh.
I do love you. I hope you know that.
And I love you too.
Blah, blah, blah. Just
My
go.
love doesn't have walls.
This is the bit in the... If this was made into a feature, this is the bit where they'd fall out before they fall back in love. When, like, she goes back to where she is and she, like, gets somewhere and then she's like, no, I have to go back to him. And then, like, his dad dies or something. I mean, we don't have time. Oh, we might not. We don't have time for it to happen in this. Unless she does run back in and they fuck.
Which just cancels out everything that was said, so I don't think that's gonna.
Yeah, but sex is more important than feelings. Oh, is she gonna go away? That was sad.
Yeah, it's. Getting what they did. We overthought it. Using all the words. Right. No saying sex versus friends with benefits, understanding the difference. But like, not even the movies this article put the real world, they mean the same fucking thing, surely.
You do?
Yeah.
No, the same fucking thing. Just have a relationship, folks.
Or don't, or just fucking don't,
Aye.
and control your lust.
Aye.
I said, who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Us.
Us, aye, it was me.
Aye, well done, Josh. Well
That's
done.
the bit, because it was like...
And what have you been up to recently, Josh, right? Because
We're still in the small talk.
We're still in the small talk section, yeah. Because last time... last time we were going to record this, my main conversation was going to be, remember that night out we had in Glasgow?
Which one?
Went to see Jumanji.
Jumanji was good.
Jumanji, good movie. And then it was
Jumanji was
like,
good.
went to the merch, went to Hootenanny, went to Kitty O'Shea's, went to the Ren bar, that was fucking weird.
The Ren
Molly
pub.
Malone's and that, yeah, but I can't ask that because it has been like 3 weeks now, so how was Simply Red?
Simply Red was very good.
Talk me through it.
It was a nice wee day. It was I was a wee bit busy on the previously,
Yeah.
during one half of the day. But I had some time before, so me and Alex met like an hour earlier, and we were, just got the train up, gabbing about trains, architecture, the new digital ID law, talking how shite it is, talking about all sorts, and then we went to. We thought we'd just stick to the four corners, because Alex didn't neither did I. We hadn't been in the hydro at all, so we didn't really know. I was like, oh, doors open at 6:30, but we could just be there for 7:30 because our seats are there anyway.
Yes.
But Alex wanted to go earlier because just in case,
The sweet spot would be aiming for 7, I'd say.
7, but even then, if you're a wee bit later, it doesn't really matter because there was folk during the support, after who came in for Simply Red as soon as the support finished. So I was like,
if you paid for the support, you go see it. Support the support. It's only fair.
You could do that if you really wanted to, but why not? Because there was decent music. So, so I had a lovely Blue Moon at John Moore's.
Very nice.
We had a KFC before that.
Nice.
In Devine, you would say. My Blue Moon was lovely.
Oh,
It was a quick Blue Moon because it was we were taking the train to the exhibition centre or something. It's like a train that goes every 4 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah. So we were like, well, we might as well just down these then. He had his Disarming Coke, of course.
Of course.
I had my Blue Moon. And then we walked, and then we went down the little tunnel bit after the train. And then I look up, and there's the hydro. It's fucking tiny.
No, it's not.
It's so.
It's the same size it's always been.
See, because I've
never seen it before.
I've never seen it this close up though. And see, if I have been close to it, I've never looked at it. I've never paid attention to it. It looks big from far away, and it looks big in photos because, well, your wide-angle lenses and all that, everything looks big if you're close to it. But I just look up and I'm like, huh. It's again, it's just a perspective thing. But it's small. I mean, even
it's big inside.
Because it's quite big inside. True.
It's huge.
But even the arena, the actual area of the hydro, is fucking half of the building. And that was a bit of a surprise. I'm like, oh. So you couldn't bring in your own water, but you had to spend £5 on water if you wanted a bottle. So we just had free water. Yeah. £4 for squashies.
It's
£2 for Walker's crisps.
It's very expensive.
It's very expensive, but we settled on our seat, just talked away again, sat and waited for Simply Red and what was it called, Rumour.
Nice.
Rumour was the support act. Never heard of them, but they were pretty good. The lady, the vocalist lady, leader person thing, she's like, oh, we're here in Glasgow in October. Where is it again? Can someone tell me where we're going on October? The pavilion, the answer was.
Okay.
At the pavilion.
We're going to the pavilion. See the pants off.
The fucking pantomime. Jack and the Beanstalk, can't wait.
Jock and the Beanstalk.
Jock and the Beanstalk. Oh, okay. Jock.
The Scotland.
Oh, that'll be good. So then she played. It's like a budget Lana Del Rey, I suppose.
Fair enough.
I don't know. It's just decent. I don't know. Indifferent. And then Simply Red came on.
Oh, yeah.
Bloody lovely.
Nice.
I've got loads of. I was obviously the video on camera.
Josh,
video photo person, so I'll show you a few now, even if you want.
Yeah.
Might as well. There's no strings I mean, there's no limits to this. Well, he was one of them.
No,
you
there
know?
really hasn't.
So we were at the very back,
Aye.
but
The Hydro is such a well-designed building.
Again, in person, we were in the very back seats, but you can still see it nicely, clearly.
The Hydro is a very well-designed building.
Like, it's very good, you know?
Yeah, very good.
I'm guessing you would have went if you were.
I would have went if I wasn't in Man's 50th, yeah, because I'll do anything.
Same. Didn't really know who they were at all until before the thing, so I was trying to practice some song in my head, you know, get the main hits in. But even then, like, even after like the first section, you can kind of get the lyrics in your head before then you can start singing.
It's obviously good videos as well, because it's Josh White videography.
It was very good because the guy's voice is the exact same.
Yeah.
Like the past 40 years, because that's why they're doing it, 40th anniversary. His voice is the exact same. It's not changed. And you know, yeah, it was lovely. And then we went to St John Mills for one more.
Nice.
Starrow. The St John Mills do the tankards now.
Yeah.
So
most husbands are doing that. So that's quite good.
I had that, lovely. And then we were home because the Sunday Times.
Sunday being a bit.
Alex still owes me 30 quid.
Typical Alex, always owing money.
I'll break that news to him when I next see him.
And then we'll have Deacon Blue in a few weeks.
Next week?
Next Friday.
Yeah, next week. It's fast
we will
approaching.
watch the Tourette's movie during the day.
Yeah. Is that what's it called again?
Can't remember. Spunk for Milk.
Spunk for Milk, because it was like a thing they had. Spunk for Milk.
It's not the name of the movie, but it's what we're
Scran, Deacon Blue, whatever, all that stuff.
A few pints, etc.
And then another marathon the next day. And then another marathon for me the next day, because we're going to the Scotland-Belarus game.
Jeez, very nice.
I mean, it's if you're alright, if you want to come, I suppose.
We'll see what it's saying to it.
See what Sunday 5 o'clock kickoff saying to it. You know, that's 40 quid each.
What a triple bill, yeah.
I'll get myself a Scotland top.
Nice.
For it, so yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. It's the 3 in a row marathon to Glasgow. I don't think that's ever happened before. I actually went to Glasgow 3 consecutive days in a row.
Okay.
Don't think that's happened. It's probably happened like fucking once in like 2023 or something. I don't know, but like it's not happened in a while. So I'll be looking forward to that.
Nice talk to you. Should we call that enough small talk?
Sure. What have you been up to actually? That's one of the main questions.
Man's 50th was lovely.
You had your bacon roll.
Yep.
At Tudor's.
Yep.
And a water.
Yes.
And where'd you go for dinner?
Vic's Vine, whatever it's called.
Vic's Vine with the unpasteurised tenants.
The unpasteurised tenants, the Guinness that I had.
What would be the difference then? You just say the unpasteurised tenants.
It's just better.
Is it just the same tenants but better?
Yeah.
Just
the
the
one,
same.
the one you get in the brewery. It's the nicest pint of tenants you'll get.
Exactly.
I got my papa one, and he's like, "Oh, it's really nice." Yeah, 4, I think. Which is always nice to see. My papa had a great night. Then we went back to my aunt's. Ryder Cup was on. My dad and uncle were just watching the Ryder Cup, and we booked tickets to Stuart Mitchell for next year.
Stuart Mitchell, I think I've heard of him.
He's a comedian.
Oh, comedian. Yeah.
Don't know why.
I just heard the name. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he was a comedian, an artist.
Yeah, he's a comedian. My mum likes him, and my aunt
You
likes
going to?
him. And I was like, "Oh, should we just all go?"
You just all go for
And
it.
they were drunk, so they all said yes. And then the next day they're like, "Oh, did we actually say yes?" And I was like, "Yes, you did." And I was like, "You owe me 30 quid." Which is how all good days should.
So you booked it?
Yeah.
For them?
I'll just say yes. That's so it's the Friday is the Fratello is the Saturday is Stuart Mitchell. Need a Sunday get out.
Get the Sunday morning work thing out the road, and then do some stupid shit.
Damn right.
So
to the moon.
Hey, who knows? Who knows what will happen within the next 50 years?
Right.
ESA
50 weeks.
ScotRail tours. Maybe in 50 years we'll probably
Sam.
see. Honestly, like in 50 years' time, SRT will probably reach like 173 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a lot. It will just be whatever. Insert place that we go to. Like instead of like, you know, your long places. You know, I feel like if we go to like, what's the place in Scotland?
Mauchline.
Rossi.
Oh, I'd do Rossi in a heartbeat. It's the best place in the fucking country.
Exactly.
I'd do it with
So
the sole purpose.
We'd maybe do something like that. But
I'd do it with the sole purpose of claiming it's the best place in the world. Yes, we've done Mauchline, but if we went back to Mauchline,
bit Mauchline Part 2.
no, it'd just be
Mauchline again.
Mauchline again.
Just
Just pretend we hadn't done it.
So much has changed.
Copy and paste the same.
Try and find out what thing has changed.
No, that's the political commentary, Josh, is the only thing that's changed is the fact that we're now 7 years older.
Fuck. Oh, 6.
6 years older,
6.
yeah, but 7
But still,
years with it next year.
That's a lot,
Just
though.
to fuck with you, I thought I'd say that. Speaking of fucking you,
Well, this was on the conversation 60 years from now we're going to the moon. Which could very well happen. It would just cost you a pretty fucking penny.
I tried to end the small talk lady, and we're now going to the moon. I love it.
Hey. I mean, Aaron was a big dreamer as well back in the day. He was on the Xbox at 3 in the morning playing, like, I was playing Portal 1, and he was playing, like, San Andreas or something, and he was adamant he was going to live to 200. And I'm just sitting here, locked down, bloodshot eyes, fucking no sleep, 3 in the morning, just playing Portal 1 on my Xbox, and he's talking, I'm living to I'm 200, I don't care what anybody says. I'm like, you go, man, you fucking go.
You go, girl.
You go, man. Anyway, right.
The movie. So should we summarise the movie? What's it about?
So if you click in the link in the description, you will find a link to the Friends with Benefits podcast where we talk about Friends with Benefits, the movie. Now imagine that just with a couple of different characters.
Pretty much. Arguably too many.
Except like the main character, the Justin Timberlake of No Strings Attached, he's horny.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher be horny as fuck.
Like, he's horny for anything. If
it's got a hole,
yeah, he said that as well. He would shag everything that moves. To put it in still game terms. And if it moves and it's got a hole in it, hey, fucking, there you go. So he's like, he's up to like 11 because Justin Timberlake, human guy thing, he was, I forgot his name in the actual film. I know No Strings Attached guy is Adam, I think. But the Friends with Benefits guy, he was just one to be able
he was just
this woman.
Like,
he just liked this woman. At least there was a form of commitment there.
Aye.
Commitment with no Friends with Benefits. There was a commitment because they would only do it with this person. But
that is
the
the difference of the two, as we've proved.
I think they watched this Cinemaholic fucking article on No Strings Attached. Oh wait, no, that's just
a completely different article.
It's just about the film, never mind.
Yeah, so No Strings Attached film locations. The Ivan Reitman directorial film was extensively shot in California. The production in the western US state commenced in May 2010 with a budget of $25 million, although it received mixed reviews from critics.
$25 million?
The film was a commercial success and grossed a global box office of
£2.
$150 million. Now, the shooting for the movie was done in several locations over California. Here's the specific filming details. Los Angeles, California. The principal photography of Natalie Portman starred movie was done in LA. The frat party of which Adam and Emma accidentally meet after the decade is situated 2218 South Harvard Boulevard in the West Adams district. They have breakfast in the retro coffee shop House of Pies located to the 1869 nice North Vermont Avenue in Los Feliz. Is this just actual addresses? The miniature golf course where they goof around is actually Sherman Oaks Castle Park at 4989 Sepulveda Boulevard in Sherman Oaks.
Brilliant. We just know every. Yeah, what am I going to do with this?
In Westwood, the historical commercial district, the Christmas party was filmed at the W Hotel at the 930 Hilland Avenue. The scene where the couple had dinner with Adam's father was shot at a restaurant named STK, situated at 755 North LA Cienega Boulevard.
Brilliant.
Where the fuck is all the lampposts and that?
Where's the apartment with all the dorm, Emma's dorm, where they fucked for like 3 seconds? Yeah, that's another thing. He woke up bollock naked in the middle of the
That's
flat.
great. We'll come to that in the scene by scene breakdown.
Oh man, we're not even on to the scene by scene.
It's alright, we'll take a quick 10-minute break before the scene by scene break. And I want to talk to you about director Ivan Reitman. Because if you were a man, Josh White,
if I was a man, right?
in 2010, making a film about fuck buddies, right? And like No Strings Attached and Friends with Benefits, you'd want to be in kind of touch with the modern world, right?
Sure.
When do you think this man was born?
1963.
1946.
See, I was gonna go for 50. I was gonna go for 1950 something. Thought, that's a bit too old. Probably did by then. He's like 80.
He passed away in 2022.
Oh shit.
Oh, hallelujah! Born in Czechoslovakia. Now Slovakia. His mother survived Auschwitz.
Brilliant.
He attended Oakwood College in Toronto. He got a bachelor in music. It's always interesting to just learn the most random shit.
So who's this guy again? What did he do with
This is the director.
Oh my god. So he's like 70 odd. By the time he's on to No Strings Attached.
Yeah.
With all of it.
About.
Imagine doing all that and then I don't know. Yeah, I just don't see the correlation that much. What else did he get up to?
In the early 1980s, Tom Mackinwetch wrote a script for a film titled The Batman.
But not that Batman.
Because the first Batman was released in 1989.
Yeah.
Reitman was attached to direct. He planned to cast Bill Murray as Batman, David Niven as Alfred, William Holden as Commissioner Gordon, and this is my favourite one.
Okay.
David Bowie as the Joker.
Okay. Alright.
Following the deaths of Holden and Niven and rewrites of the script, Reitman left the project and was replaced with the Gremlins director Joe Dante, but the film was never made.
David Bowie's the Joker.
He also at points was attached to Memories of the Invisible Man and Creature from the Black Lagoon scripts, but they were never made.
Mm.
In 1996, it was reported he was attached to produce and direct a Wonder Woman film, but he passed it on to John Cohen. In 2000s, he was considered to direct Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. He would direct the remake of the Pink Panther. Sure.
This man that just has a history of, he was a boy hair close to doing this thing, but he just ended up not doing it. He's just a lazy bastard.
No, that's not how Hollywood works, Josh. It's like...
You sell your soul to the devil and all that.
No, shit got in his... Like, he was planning on casting a guy and using a script from a writer, both of whom died. And then maybe his own project took centre.
What does he look like?
In 2013, he looked like that.
2 years after directing No Strings Attached. God,
Yeah.
some boy.
He received the Mayor's Prize in Slovakia. That's nice. Got the Queen Elizabeth II Jubilee Medal in 2012. And are you ready for the man's filmography, Josh White? Died at the age of 75. Because this is where it gets really fucking funny.
Let's hear it.
Foxy Lady, Cannibal Girls, Meatballs, Stripes.
That all sounds sexy to me.
Ghostbusters. Twins.
Right.
Ghostbusters 2. Kindergarten Cop, Dave Jr., Father's Day, 6 Days, 7 Nights, Evolution, My Super Ex-Girlfriend, No Strings Attached, and Draft Day, his final film. Yes, that's right, this man is the director behind Ghostbusters, one of the most well-praised movies of all time.
Was that his one-hit wonder then?
No, lots of hits.
Any...
Twins, Kindergarten Cop, they're all big movies.
No.
You familiar with Twins? Twins is when Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito were like twins. Kindergarten's Cop, the cop is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Meatballs is a big film.
Well, No Strings Attached is a big hit.
Stripes, that's a good comedy. Father's Day, I'm sure that's... Yeah, most of these are... All of these... That's a Robin Williams movie. 6 Days, 7 Nights.
Fuck it, yeah. Why not?
Harrison Ford. All of these movies are big. Maybe not My Super Ex. I mean, it's Uma Thurman. Maybe that is a big one. What's Draft Day, his final movie? Kevin Costner and Jennifer Garner. Looks like a fake movie.
Very good.
No Strings Attached is directed by Ivan Reitman based on the screenplay by Elizabeth Merriwell titled Friends with Benefits. The title was changed, of course, to avoid confusion with a different film with a similar premise that opened in July 2011. The Paramount Pictures film was first announced in March 2010 as Untitled Project, and actors Ashton Kutcher and Natalie Portman were cast in the lead roles, and Paramount anticipated release of January 7, 2011. Reitman said of Casual Sex... Are you ready for this? Would you like to know why he made this movie, Josh? Because I said he's like 65 at this point. He's a bit out of touch. I noticed from my own kids that this was a generation in particular. Young people find it easier to have sexual relationships than an emotional one. That's how the sexies deal with each other today. Principal photography began in May 2010. By November 2010, the film was titled No Strings Attached, with the release date of January 21st, 2011.
Imagine being that guy's son or daughter, and he makes a film based on your shagging life, your shagging past. Because if they were squeaky fucking clean, No Strings Attached wouldn't have even entered the ether. You know, it wouldn't have entered existence. There would be no timelines where it would exist because it wouldn't have entered the cunt's mind. So it's literally just because of him finding out his Wayne's, they're fucking slappers, I guess, that he decided to make a whole film out of it and proceeded to say to everyone in the world that, oh yeah, my Waynes are fucking sluts.
Well, let's see back in his day.
You would never do that.
Well, no, it was when Harry Met Sally came out. And that's a film where some folk try and have all of the emotional connection of a relationship without any of the sex in a relationship. So these films have kind of been pitched as the modern version of that, where it's, what if it was the sex without the emotional connection? I think that made sense.
I think so, yeah. So it's just one. So there's a film about sexual frustration, and then there's another film about just lust, letting it all out.
Yes.
Damn.
Right. So Josh, I've got a little fun little fact thing for you. Okay. 2010.
2010.
I want to take you back to 2010. So in 2010, a film called Black Swan came out.
I think I've heard.
Darren Aronofsky, the director of Caught Stealing.
Okay.
Ballet-centered movie about, Black Swan and that. And it stars, Natalie Portman as the titular ballerina. Who do you think her co-star in Black Swan was?
The woman in that.
Yes, Mila Kunis from Friends with Benefits. So that means you've got Mila Kunis from Friends with Benefits and Natalie Portman working together in 2010. Then in 2011 they both released the exact same fucking movie. What a time to be alive. Just a little fun coincidence. Anyway, Josh White, today's quiz.
Yes!
This is why we're all here.
This is the moment, because I said the word quiz, and then your face brightened up. I'm like, yes, we've got a quiz. Right, come on!
Which No Strings Attached movie character are you?
Oh, fuck.
How do you approach romantic relationships? Are you emotionally guarded, open-minded and
I'll be the gay one,
adventurous,
man.
practical and logical, or committed and traditional?
Right, okay. Oh, is this a question?
Yes, how do you approach romantic relationships? Are you emotionally guarded, open-minded and adventurous, practical and logical, or committed and traditional?
Let's go for, emotionally guarded, no idea what that means. Open-minded and adventurous, that just means shagging others. Practical and logical, just, I don't know, like...
Alright then, committed and traditional, Whitey.
We'll go for that. We'll go for committed and traditional, because, like...
What's your view on casual dating? Not interested, looking for something serious. Exciting and fun. No strings attached. They said the line, by the way. Prefer long-term
I thought it was going to be like all caps, exclamation marks. No, it's just
skeptical, unsure about commitment.
I'm not interested in casual dating, if I'm being honest.
So where's that?
I think that's at the top.
Not interested, looking for something serious. Okay.
Because by the time I'm 30, man, that's me cooked.
Oh,
I can't say something by the time I'm 30, man, I'm...
That's a bit grim. How do you handle conflicts in a relationship? Do you confront them directly, avoid them and hope they go away, analyse the situation and find a compromise, or seek advice from friends and family?
How do you handle conflicts? Confront them directly, avoid them, hope they go. No, that's not the right answer. Analyse the situation, find a compromise. Confront them directly, as in like that sounds quite confrontational. Like,
Hear you.
Aye, that sounds like hear you, but it's
You
like,
looking at a bird?
analyse the situation, find a compromise, I guess, because that's not a hear you. It's more of a hear you.
Hear you. That'll be right. I just written up my status last night. Hear you. You're really go back. Don't go crying to your man. I think you're gonna have to.
Something like that. Ned
It's a
Talk.
good song. It's Ned's Crew by the Wee Man.
Oh, aye, the wee man.
Yeah.
I suppose.
I think it starts, here, you like that bird? And then he goes, no. And then he's like trying to say she's ugly. I was like that, my old man singing out the back, yeah, and that in the house. I was like that, my old man singing out. I'm going to slit your jaw. Well, I'm going to the toon to see if I get lucky. If I can't get a bottle, drink some of bucket, wash it down with a couple of pills. I know the eckies will cure my ills. And it goes on for a while.
Story of my life.
There's a line in there where
Moment
he's
the bucket
like,
kicks him.
I don't want to wank to your mammy, but I think I'm going to have to. I'll teach you for stealing my weed. Hear you, that'll be right. Hear you, ooh, ya muppet. Hear you, that'll be right. Hear you, ooh, ya muppet. I'm gonna slit your jaw. That's Ned's Crew by the Wee Man. Anyway, how important is honesty, Josh White? Crucial.
How important is honesty?
Crucial. Honesty is the foundation of trust. Not a priority, as long as things are going smoothly. Depends on the situation. White lies are acceptable. Honesty is important, but can be difficult at times.
Well, I mean, see, it's a mix of the top and bottom one, because some honesty is like a bit like it can be a hard pill to swallow, but it is very, very important. So we'll go for the crucial one, because that's kind of in the tin anyway. Like it's difficult times, but that's how you know what I mean.
What's your idea of a perfect date, Josh? Like a romantic dinner at a fancy restaurant, a spontaneous adventure or road trip, a cosy night watching movies together, a well-planned out to a cultural event or museum.
Spontaneous adventure or road trip.
So see, fair enough. I would argue that, right, so during the day, we're having an adventure.
And at night,
to a cultural event / museum, to then go for a romantic dinner, to then have a cosy night watching movies together. That's the Ryan way. That's not true, we just watch movies. How do you express your affection? Through words and gestures of love, quality time and physical affection, acts of service, doing things for your partner, or thoughtful gifts and surprises.
Quality time, acts of service. News for Simon Cowell's son, 11. He has been confirmed to be... So what's Simon? Well, we'll get to that in a second. We'll go for acts of service and doing things for your partner. We'll go for acts. We'll do for, because that goes under a lot of.
What role does friendship play in your life? Extremely important. Friends are like family. Friends are fun companions, but not a top priority. A small circle of close friends is good enough for you. You value friendship, but you keep your distance.
I will go for the top one. Extremely important, because it's true. You know,
I love you.
You need to have you've got to have your pals. You know, it doesn't matter how in a relationship you get, how infatuated you are.
Aye.
You know, there's one thing you must do. Keep your pals.
Stay true to yourself. What's your approach to a work-life balance? Work comes first, everything else follows. I wonder what character that's talking about.
I wonder what podcast we could refer to that answers this question.
Enjoy a good balance between work and personal life. Struggle to find a balance, often prioritising work. Separate work and personal life completely.
I mean, like, to an extent, work comes first, just whatever. Like in a logical sense, but I don't know if it's a gotcha kind of thing. It's not good that work comes first, it's shite, but you know, it's got to be done, doesn't it? Enjoy a good balance between, because like that's, you know, we'll go for enjoy a good balance, because you know you've got to work to earn your trips and all that.
But it's not the be all and end all.
And the stuff.
What's your reaction to unexpected emotions? Embrace them and let yourself feel deeply. Put up guard and try and hide your vulnerability. Analyse and rationalise your emotions, or seek guidance from others to process your feelings.
Rip it off and have it.
No, that's how you handle commitment.
How do you react to unexpected emotions? Feel deep. We're getting thing. What is going on here?
Amish woman leaves nothing to imagination, Josh, right?
Why is she naked? Put up a
But it's
guard,
not
try to
showing
hide
us
your
anything, so it's therefore
vulnerability,
leaving it all to
analyse
imagination.
and rationalise your emotions. Seek guidance from others. Where's your reaction to unexpected emotions? For me, we'll go for analyse, because I'm like, why am I feeling that way?
How do you handle commitment, Whitey? Do you embrace it wholeheartedly? Prefer to keep things casual, avoiding commitment? Willing to commit if the timing and circumstances are right, or do you struggle with commitment because you've got a fear of getting hurt?
Is this when, like, this is when it gets, like, deep now? I mean, how do you handle commitment? What does it mean to embrace the commitment? You just commit.
I am commit.
Yeah, you just commit.
I am commit.
I mean, it depends on you. Willing to commit if the timing and circumstances are right. We'll go for that because, we're still young boys at the end of the day, We're still, we're not settled. So fuck knows what's going to happen.
Should we book a magical trip now to Santa's Land? Anyway, how do you handle emotions? I tend to keep emotions to myself. I wear my heart on my sleeve and express them openly. I can be a bit guarded with my emotions, and commitment is not for me.
How do you handle emotions? And then it's talking about commitment. I can be a bit guarded with my emotions. What does it mean by I wear my heart on my sleeve? Oh, is that just everyone sees it?
Aye, me.
I mean, like, I could be a bit guarded. I could be a bit guarded sometimes. I don't like. If I'm pissed off, sometimes you can tell, sometimes you can't. Just depends. I don't know. I don't even mean that in like a mysterious way. It's just like, sometimes folk don't need to know that you're pissed off. Like, folk don't need to know some of this stuff.
What is your approach to work or career? I'm ambitious and strive for success. I'm still figuring out my career path. I enjoy my work, but I also value a good work-life balance. I work to live, not live to work.
You work to live. That's a decent. Let's see it. Still figuring out my career path. Well, the I work to live thing is if you're like a working man, who just works at the supermarket at Asda and comes home. Like that's
what you do.
Exactly. But like, I'm ambitious, strive for success. That's like a photography career kind of thing. Depends what you were going for, But I think we'll go for the work balance again because it will go under both. Because sometimes I like to live and not take pictures.
Fair. One word that best describes you: brave, happy, intelligent, or funny.
Fuck's sake.
You surely don't need to look at that. There's 4 words.
No, but I like to have a look. I like to look at them all just to
make sure they're spelt right or something.
Aye, we'll go for that.
Put in intelligence in at that rate.
Well, that's cancelled out then. If I need to look at them. Not really funny per se. Just a bit fucking strange. We'll go for happy.
Oh, happy.
I'm a fuck brave.
What role does spontaneity play in your life? Exciting, balanced, planned, or uncomfortable?
Does that mean things happening like that?
Oh, simply read tomorrow come.
Well, that was exciting, but it was also like...
As opposed to take that in 10 months' time.
I mean, I'm guessing planned means like, it's planned. What role does it play in the mind? How can you have a planned, spontaneous thing? I don't get this bit.
Look, this question doesn't make any sense.
I like things planned, but if something spontaneous happens, I'll give it a good think, because I was thinking for a couple of hours, it was simply read. It's not like I easily went, yes. So, because it was spontaneous. So we'll go for planned, because I just liked things planned. Let me take that.
I'm not going to let you look at this, because it's going to skip straight to the result after the final question. That's how do you handle personal insecurities? Confront, ignore, seek support, suppress.
Can I see it?
But let me click so we can.
Does
so your
does
results don't
ignore
just
and
pop up.
suppress mean the same thing?
No, because if you
Oh,
ignore
no,
them, you're just
suppress.
ignoring them. Suppress, you're like,
Trying to hide it.
yeah. Whereas ignore, you are just full on.
Well, I'd
ignoring.
love to confront them, but I'm pretty fucking bad at it. And I've not seeked support either. We'll go for suppress. Because, you know, you just try and bottle it all up. Stupid shit, I don't know. Not even that, just
Interest.
it's just whatever. Right, okay.
Anyway, time to do my one. It's alright, we're not going to go through all the questions again. How do you
I'll read all the
through
questions this time.
them? I'm just going to spit through them. Sure.
Commitment, traditional.
Sure, viewing, casual dating.
For a long time.
How do you handle conflicts in relationship? That's a nice way of putting it.
Analyze situation. We're going a similar road here.
How important is honesty in a relationship?
What do you mean? How can be white lies acceptable, man? It can be difficult. Very true. Which idea of a perfect date?
Perfect date.
Yeah, you have to choose one.
I mean, truthfully, that's what we will do.
Truthfully, it's the night, the cozy night.
I mean, whereas I'm more of a spontaneous adventure kind of guy, Ren's more of a that. So I suppose technically I could put that. How do you express your affection? Probably just all of them. What role does friendship play in your life? Yes.
Yeah.
Family, friends. What is your approach to the work-life balance? Enjoy a good balance. What's your reaction to unexpected emotions? Rational. How do you handle commitment? I suppose it's that one. I'm not even going to read the question.
You wear your heart on your sleeve and express myself.
What's your approach to work? I work to live, not live to work, Josh White.
Oh, true.
What's one word that describes you? Always. What role does spontaneity play in your life? Exciting.
Sure.
And how do you handle personal insecurities? We ignore them because they don't mean shit. Who am I?
Oh, fair enough.
Now, what character do you think you got, Josh White?
Was there anyone? Because to be honest, I kind of forgot this film. I'm getting them mixed up with Friends with Benefits.
They are the same film.
They are, but like specific character that. Does this Emma go on a date with somebody who she likes, like who isn't Adam, someone who isn't no strings attached, or am I just the gay guy?
You're my least favourite character in the fucking movie, mate.
Who the fuck is this? I don't even remember Lucy. You embody the spirit of Lucy. You value commitment, long-term relationship. You seek stability and prefer to invest your time and energy in a building strong foundation. Loyalty and trust are essential to you.
See the laddie kind of fucks on Valentine's Day. See the laddie fucks on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Oh.
She the one with the specs?
Aye.
Oh, right, aye.
Hate her.
Aye, she's the nerd who's like...
Hate her with a passion.
So what do I do now? Like,
yeah, she's one of my least favourite characters in any of the movies.
She's not bad.
No, she's awful.
She's not bad.
Fuck.
I was just going to say, you're going to be the same character.
I really don't like that Lucy character.
That
was today's quiz.
Aye. So we are both Lucy.
Should we take a short break before the scene by scene?
Yeah, I'm going to get a bottle of water.
We'll be back with you shortly for the scene by scene breakdown with no strings attached.
Biscoff protein flatbread.
Cool. Right, so the joy of no strings. You're right.
You're alright.
It's terrifying, this, isn't it? It's terrifying.
We go for a pitch. Not a soul in sight.
Then you just come back, you put the camera on, and you get a face. It's the joy of filming in the uni. It's the second time that's happened.
Today?
No, in Vid Mario, remember? There was this mysterious ghostly entity in the building. And then some wee guy just came in, the acid just came in to check the protector, interrupting me telling the history of Prague. It's unbelievable. Not Prague, yeah, it was Prague. It was Czechoslovakia. Independence Day or something. Oh,
The day we crashed. We just crashed it.
Damn right. It was the people with the guns and all that. Anyway, the joy of No Strings Attached is luckily we've already done this before. So, the scene by scene notes. We're not going to have too many in-depth conversations, it'll just be kind of play-by-play and a wee bit of colour. You understand what that terminology is, yeah? Play-by-play and colour.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a sports thing. Play-by-play is saying what's happening beat for beat, and then colour is adding your own input. So it'll be nice if you mix a play-by-play and colour. 15 years ago at camp. Straight into some colour commentary. American camps, man. Like, do we have them in Britain? Like, on my way to camp for summer. Like, the closest you get is like Dolphin House.
The closest you get is like scout meetings and stuff like that.
Aye, but you don't get, I'm going to go study the science, I'm going to go study theatre camp.
See, even every time, like Sam, for example,
Oh,
goes to America to some camp.
So you have to go to the States.
Like, it's
to do
always there. All in America where the word camp.
Because you get
Like, I went to a
Sleepaway
camp where in America.
You get the Camp Crystal Lake of Friday the 13th, and every single time something awful happens.
Apparently.
Probably a serial killer.
Probably.
Would you ever go to an American camp?
No.
It's like, I'm all for life experience, but that's one of the things that
Like, that's like, see if I was on when I'm on my deathbed with, like, something.
But you could look like that lad in your car keys.
I know,
With
but
a
like,
hat and the...
you know, it's one of the things, see if I was on my deathbed,
Irwin's.
you know, I wouldn't be, you know, like, fuck's sake, that's one of my biggest regrets.
I didn't spend a month in the States at camp.
When someone who's doing a survey for the fucking project comes over to me and says, have you got any regrets in your life before you fucking die? And I'm
Regret
like,
talking to you?
And I'm like, no, I don't regret going to the fucking American camp at some point in my life. But I will regret, I would regret a lot of things, actually.
You can't just say, I will regret, and then chicken out, go on.
I don't know, I thought I was going to say, I thought I was going to say something, but, you know what I mean, like, it's not something that you think about until you're on your deathbed. So you might as well think about it now, so that you can get that
prepare
down.
an answer to save time. Interesting.
Aye, so you don't regret things on your deathbed and then you die sad. You know? Unless I die within the next...
It's been grim this episode, hasn't it?
Yeah.
If I don't get a partner by the age of 30, that's me humped. I'm on my deathbed now. Josh White, man.
Well, I feel like, well...
We're both fucking Lucy.
See, I don't know if there's like some like existential fucking deadline, like dread going on here.
I've always got an existential dread.
Dread.
Yeah. So there's a boy and a girl and they're on a bench and it's awkward as fuck.
How old are they again? Like 10 or something?
I don't know, yeah.
And they're talking about fucking already? Jesus.
So she's a nerd, right? And she's weird.
Uh-huh.
So is he. But everyone loves him, right? So he's like Billy Big Bollocks of the camp.
He's
despite
the
being a
one.
nerd. And she's also a nerd and weird, but no one likes her because I guess she's a woman. And it helps because the guy's dad's a famous author.
Author. You said author.
Author.
Yeah, no, I was just
writes books and shit like Stephen King.
No, but you said...
Like, see that guy in situationships.
I know.
You know how he's an author.
Oh, he's a fucking writer. You did say author.
That's how you say it. That's how you say it.
Right, fuck it, right. He writes things, alright.
Aye,
Can I finger you?
Book boy. Oh, why? You've skipped the divorced parents.
It was just the first thing I seen, and I just said it.
And then she's like this, and she's like, I'm not affectionate. And then she pep talks him for a bit, and then he says,
what a man.
No, he says, can I finger you? And I was like, what a man. And that brings up the biggest question of this movie, Joshua. You've seen the title of No Strings Attached, right? Let's just get the font up for No Strings Attached. Let's get its branding up. No.
A similar situation with Friends with Benefits, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a similar. They've got the fucking same logo.
But why is it blue?
Strings.
Why strings attached? Sorry, why is strings blue? It's like, why is the FWB blue?
No, strings.
But this one time, strings is blue.
So what was on Friends with Benefits?
It was FWB.
Oh, FWB.
The classic.
Yeah.
But why strings blue? And why have they got the same fucking colour scheme?
It's the same fucking movie.
It's alright, we're on slide 12, don't worry.
I was gonna. My stomach went there. I was like, 17 fucking pages for the same film.
So Stephanie Noel Scott, right? She's the young one. What's she been in?
So she's the young girl in the start.
Yeah. She was a Disney kid. She was in like Beethoven the dog shit.
Oh, aye.
She did some songs, like they
iCarly.
all did. That Jessie. She was in Wreck-It Ralph. Insidious Chapter 3. Jamming the Holograms 1 mile to you.
Okay.
Oh, put me to sleep there. What else we got? The Girl in the Woods. There's her filmography.
Wreck-It Ralph.
She's in a Hell House movie coming out soon. She's in Beautiful Boy.
She had a long 2018 as well.
Yeah, she peaked in 2011.
Yeah, aye, with No Strings Attached, of course. Man.
She was in Flipped. What a time. And what about the lad, Dylan Dunbruce Hayes, the guy that says, can I finger you? Oh, this lad. He's a director. Known for
Jeez, oh, he's
Mustang,
old.
Black Eyed Susan,
He looks like
Came
50.
From Below. He was a member of the additional crew in The Conjuring. Interestingly enough, this guy has done very little of those.
Was that the Black Eyed? Oh, I thought it said the Black Eyed Swan. Just the Black Eyed Susan.
But like the Black Eyed Peas. Yeah, so this guy's done relatively nothing. He's a relative no one. Look at that. That was a slide we just absolutely battled through, Josh White.
Now we did. Now I know what Stephanie Scott and Dylan Duran was.
Well, I think it'll help you that he's a director and she's a Disney kid.
Show up in a quiz.
Years ago, at an American gaff, she's got a scar.
American guy.
Now,
Frat party.
now, I want to talk about frat parties. A bit like I wanted to talk about American camps. I do not believe that American frat parties, because I've been to some British gaffs. British gaffs consist of, this is a British gaff in a nutshell, talking, drinking an insane amount of alcohol, then there's always a few main characters of the night. There's always this guy and this girl have had a fallout. Oh, this guy likes this girl, maybe they'll talk on this gaff. There's always that, and then you've got all the little side plots, the relationships that was in the main focus of the last one carrying over to this one, but then always something big happens in everyone's relationship in various gaffs.
I can't relate because the only gaff I've ever been to was your 18th.
What was the... See, what was good about that one?
Because there was a couple of Callum Munger gaffs, but that was more just like a movie night with like 7 of us. And there would be like side breaks where we'd have a fag,
my
and we
gaffs
fill my vodka with fucking that and then some lemonade.
It was normally just seeing what Drama Hush was up to off the week.
Yeah, because I was going to say the great fallout of December to January 2022, 2023.
Yeah.
The legends are spoken of this period of time, and I know just a wee bit of it, and yeah, it's quite I don't need to know much yet. I just know that I just know that a certain person and a certain person liked a certain person, and a certain person was with a certain person. This other certain person also kissed this certain person, and then
Can we get the film?
certain persons A and B were all over the place.
This is a really important point. I want to know if I made a mistake in my notes, or if there's a bit of a fuck up in the film's marketing. Because this is vital, Josh. You remember how we proved that no strings attached? It was the strings part that was blue.
Yeah.
Well, in my notes,
Yeah, because you said why is
I said no and attached blue in my notes instead of why is strings blue, because strings is blue in the poster. But as the title, when it comes on screen of the movie, the no and like,
these. It was like right, guys, make the no blue. God.
Josh, I genuinely don't know what I've. Come on. What is
Does it show a logo?
Where's the title card with no strings attached? I mean, yeah, we're like watching this
Is there one?
intensely zoomed in. There has to be, it's a movie.
There's films out there that don't have a title card.
They, for the most part, all do.
Sure.
Can you stop a time talking about gas, please?
Well, as previously established, I've not went to many gaffes myself. I just know that I think but I do believe what you say though. That
Yes.
there's always like there's side plot, side characters, and then there's like a main thing. But your 18th, there was
nothing because I willed it that way essentially.
Yeah, it was just everyone you liked was there, whether you liked it or not. So everyone, because they were put into this, like they were all like, right, doesn't matter if you like each other or not, you're here.
Aye.
Everyone got along.
Exactly, that's the best way to exist. But I cannot, for the life of me, believe that American gaffes are just naked girls running around and guys grinding on shit. Because that's basically what it's shown to me in movies. American parties is just all getting really fucking drunk off of like one sip of red Solo Cup beer. It must be the red Solo Cups, all the weak Americans. Oh, and then someone would always spew to anything. That was always a good one.
Like it's the same thing as American high schools.
Yeah, I do not
Ken,
believe
like-
they are actually like this.
Ken, it's nothing like fucking iCarly. It's nothing like Victorious. It's nothing
No.
like The Breakfast Club.
Diary of a Wimpy
You know what I
Kid.
mean? Diary of a Wimpy Kid. You know, there's like bullies don't smash folk into lockers and start walking up to them with a mischievous music playing and there's bum chums in the background getting at that. One's got a trench coat on and they're all part of the football team and one's shagging the
jocks.
cheerleader.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like it's all the same bullshit, but I want to see for myself that it's actually true. So Americans watching this, can you please let us know if American high schools are actually like that?
And don't talk shite.
Be truthful, please.
Just tell us it's boring and you get bullied. 'Cause
Aye.
I believe the bully.
Does your bully
Would he put you in the bin?
Does your bully go up to you like this with his fucking pals and then go, here, give me your lunch money, bro, and starts giving you a fucking wedgie, steals your lunch money, and then, I don't know, breaks his locker, like, puts him to
Puts
the
you
locker,
in it.
puts you in it, locks it, runs away with your lunch money. Does he, that at the lunch hall during the dinner table? Do they like?
I'm not going to shut you down.
Do they flip your plate? I'm trying
And
to
then
think.
Tobey Maguire.
I'm trying to think of tropes here, you know.
Aye, right, yes, we've listed some tropes. Basically, is your bully a funny one or a good one?
Anyway,
As proven.
No Strings Attached Part 1.
Aye,
It's true.
it's true. So,
It's a different logo totally. No
Yeah.
caps. It's all together.
but
and
the
it's-
blue remains inconsistent.
Aye, it's literally just inversed. It's the other
Yeah.
way around because the attached is also.
So my notes weren't wrong. The movie and the marketing was wrong. But why does no friends attached to him, no strings attached, and friends with benefits both have this weird thing with blue?
Because it means that's the Durex logo. I don't know.
Anyway, there's a woman at this party. It's a pajama party. Blonde woman who's kind of a bit with whore wrote on her ass. Great
No,
character.
I think that's the truth. I think that just remains a thing. I think that's the truth.
That's Patrice. Patrice is like our girl Natalie Portman's best friend. Do you know who plays Patrice?
No.
Greta Gerwig. Familiar with Greta Gerwig? The director of Barbie.
Oh, yes.
What a small world that is.
Wow. Fucking brilliant. Anyway, go on. This is Barbie propaganda.
The two bench warmers find each other now. Bench warmers from the start. Now Adam, he's got an overly large finger on, because American party.
Can I finger you? Or something like that?
And she's an MIT nerd. And then she's like, oh, my neck's so sore, I've got such a big brain. And she hits him with that patter, and you're like,
shut up.
Aye, fuck off.
Shut up. Yeah.
And Adam's like, I like you. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Oh, I am for real.
See if we go to America one day. Can we just try and crash a frat party? Can we try and get ourselves into a fucking American gaff?
We storm in
and just storm in going, who the fuck do you think you're talking to, you dick?
Aye,
you know?
right, we've got Daniel with a kind of American style jukebox. Sorry, if it's an American style jukebox, Daniel's got a Scottish schemy speaker, and it's just blaring, DJ fucking bad boy here, Steve Mona shite, no let me tell you a story about my Friday night. Here we fucking go. Free from desire. And then it kicks into, here you, that will be right, I had written up my status last night. And it's the wee man, it's Ned's crew. Aye, yes, Josh White, when we go to America, we find a frat party, we crash it, and we Scottishisms it. Especially if we can find a night where they're doing a Scottish theme.
We just come in.
And they're all Braveheart, and we come in being like, fuck up, cunts.
Fuck up, can we just go with the Nediest outfits possible?
I'll just dress like I normally do.
You just wear your Nike.
I'll just wear my normal clothes.
I'll wear, I don't know if I get much Ned-like.
That orange jacket would do me as a Ned, to be fair. We're a Zulu boys, and you're not repping the brand. You've got to start repping the brand.
I've not got much Neddy, you know. Shite.
I've got a lot of Neddy shit, man.
I've not got a hat. I feel like that's another Ned staple. No offence to you. Well, maybe no offence to you. It's that's a proud.
Aye, fuck you, fuck America. She invites him to a stupid thing tomorrow, which is a funeral. That's a hard cut.
What do you mean invited to a funeral?
Poor David.
I cordially invite you to a funeral.
No, it's a stupid wee thing. Adam is not dressed for this funeral, and her sister and her lover is introduced. I like Katie, I think her name is, the sister. She was a good character. And then she's just way too open with her mum, being like, no, I just slept with him once. Sorry, no, he tried to finger me on a bench or something. And I'm like, wow, what a conversation to have with your mother. Anyway, it's a nice location they're using for this funeral. We listed off its exact location and address earlier.
Sure.
She's glad he stayed. He says he'll call her. She says, if you're lucky, you'll never see me again. Bad luck coming his way. Josh White, can you appreciate the wordplay of Ryan's notes? Yep, thank you. I'm on point.
Bad luck coming his way.
Yep. Because, penis.
I said cum because you've used the one M.
But it's C-O-M-I-N-G is coming, so surely coming
I know,
is
but
C-U-M-I-N-G.
Do you know how weird English language is?
I don't speak that language. I just say shit.
True.
And then figure out how later. 1 year ago, there's a mariachi band.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Well, thank you, Josh White. I love mariachi bands. It is the one thing, if I was to go out to Spain, that's the one thing I'd want to see is mariachi bands. If I go to Mexico, I want to be a part of a mariachi band. Just cutting about with the full on get up, the funny hat, the cool gear, the music.
The funny hat.
Yeah, the big hat.
Sombrero.
Funny hat.
It's not that funny. It's just
Josh White.
This is cultural appropriation on this podcast.
I guarantee you if I Google funny hats, it will come up.
Funny hat. Fucking traffic cone. We're in Scotland, of course you're going to find a traffic cone. Yeah, we're going to get the propeller hats. Oh, there's our darts sorted. A dartboard, a beer. A Foster's logo with a Z on it instead of an F. That's brilliant. I don't think you're going to find a sombrero, because sombreros are part of the community of Hispanic heritage, actually. It is not funny matter. It is actually... This is the fucking Aldi logo. What is going on? Yeah, I don't think you're going to find a sombrero on there.
Josh, do you know what the problem is? None of these are funny.
Maybe in an American gaff, they'll be funny. Oh, I get it because it's sombrero and they're funny. That's racist. Or something. I don't know.
I own one of these.
They're pretty cool though.
Anyway, sorry, that was a bit of fun. So
it's a Mexican thing.
I feel really cruel just calling her whore, but that's what my notes have because I hadn't picked up her name yet, or that she was Greta Gerwig. I did that after I watched the movie. So whore and two gay dad guy meet.
Well, I mean, if she's saying that she is, then she must be.
She rolls on her ass.
She is whore.
Adam is then summoned over, and they're at the market.
Summoned.
Emma finds them, and the four pals are like, wow. Emma moved here a week ago and is now working at a hospital. Vanessa, Adam's partner, kisses everyone. Vanessa's goated.
Yeah, that one.
Ooh, sad, she says at the thought of a funeral. Adam acquires her number. They are in front of some modern art building.
Shite.
Ashton Kutcher, Josh White. What do you know of Ashton Kutcher?
Not much.
Christopher, Ashton Kutcher.
He looks so. He just looks so fucking. Like, I just don't like. I just don't like the way he looks. He looked really annoying in that film.
He was in a relatively conservative Catholic family.
There you go.
His planned major was biochemical engineering, but he was kicked out of his apartment at college for being too noisy and wild. I thought I knew everything and I didn't have a clue. I was partying and woke up many mornings not knowing what I had done the night before. I played way too hard. I am amazed I'm not dead.
It's literally the same guy. This is literally Adam. He literally wakes up I know we're not at this point of the film yet. Wakes up, not remembering what happened the night before, bollock naked. It's the same guy. The man just played himself. That's all I need to know about him. Because I've seen the film.
Venture capital. Beyond the entertainment world, the Kutcher has invested in several high technology startups. And then there's generally like 4 paragraphs of shit about all of the things he's invested in.
I guess he acted.
In 2009, he established an international human rights organisation with his then wife Demi Moore, the star of The Substance.
Is that how you got into acting?
No.
Oh yeah, I care about his marriages and relationships.
You will, Josh White.
Oh.
You will. Shall I drop the bomb now?
Just get it done and by the way.
So after splitting up with Demi Moore, he began dating his former That 70s Show co-star, Mila Kunis, also known as the fucking star of Friends with Benefits.
Oh, shit.
So not only have you got these two, Natalie Portman and Mila Kunis acting together, yeah. Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher are dating. Justin Timberlake has some form of connection to Natalie Portman. They're all connected, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, he's a fiscal conservative and social liberal.
Whatever that means.
Following the 2017 mass shooting in Las Vegas, he said on Twitter, the best place to protest. I've had a gun since I was 12 years old, but enough is enough. I'm a hunter and a sportsman, but nobody needs assault rifles. Let's pray, then let's change the law.
Like, I know what a conservative and a liberal is, but I don't know what a fiscal conservative is. There's a difference. You're conservative, you're a liberal, you're a liberal.
In 2022, Kutcher revealed that 2 years earlier he'd been diagnosed with vasculitis, which had impaired his hearing, vision and mobility during the course of the year.
What is it with actors like that we research, like the main star of a film that we talk about, within the last 3 years having some fucking form of disease?
After the conviction of That 70s Show and The Ranch castmate Danny Matheson for rape, Kutcher, along with Mila Kunis, wrote letters to the judge in support of Matheson. The letters stated that Matheson was a good person and that he treated people with decency, equity and generosity. After the letters were made public, Kutcher and Kunis received immediate backlash and criticism for the support of Matheson, especially due to Kutcher and Kunis' involvement in Thor, a charity to expose the sexual exploitation of children. After the backlash, Kutcher and Kunis apologised in a video in which the two claimed that the letters were only intended for the judge and not for the public. The apology was similarly criticised as performative and insincere in response to the further backlash. Kutcher stepped down as chairman of the Board of Thorn.
I want to see a picture of these two together.
Oh, you will, Josh White, after we get through the scene by scene, because I've got a fucking article for you.
I thought you were going to show me a porno or something.
No. What kind of crap has he been in? Valentine's Day, No Strings Attached, New Year's Eve, Annie, The Man Who Saved the World. He's not done much acting recently. 2.5 Men. He was in a lead role. Walden Schmidt, Family Guy, he played himself.
The Boys.
See The Boys playing himself.
Himself? What the fuck?
Sure. So that's Ashton Kutcher. I'm sure we learned lots about him. But who is Natalie Portman, Josh White? You might be asking.
I'm begging to know what Natalie Portman's all
Her
about.
grandfather had learned a Jewish youth movement in Poland and came to Israel expecting to send for his family later, but they perished in the gas chambers of Auschwitz.
My grandfather.
Her paternal grandfather, originally from Romania, worked as a spy for the British during World War II. Portman is a dual citizen of Israel and the United States. When Portman was 10 years old, a Arabian agent spotted her at a pizza restaurant and asked her to become a child model. She thought, imagine being a child, right, and you're in a restaurant and then some guy comes over to you and is like, you should be a child model. Shut up, you creepy bastard.
Not even like an actress or like a voice actress. No. A model.
I just wouldn't.
Bit weird,
That
that.
was you.
No, well, let's fucking turn to this, isn't it? Well, I saw the word Israel and I went, oh well, there's going to be future controversies. Perhaps.
Sorry, we're just going to see what...
Such a long article.
Absolutely.
Animal
She
human
owns
rights.
a soccer team. She's a big
She's
supporter of animal rights and, of course, human rights. Supported Uganda, Guatemala and Ecuador. She is the ambassador of hope for the FINCA International Organisation.
Sure.
She's a Democrat.
Oh.
Sure. What else we got here? Free the Children charity she supported. Sure. She served as in a guest lecturer at Columbia University for a course in terrorism and counter-terrorism, where she spoke about her film V for Vendetta. Right, I want you to imagine you are a student and you are having a class at Columbia University, right?
Yeah, sure.
And Natalie Portman comes in to do a guest lecture, and do you know what she does? She talks about a film she was in.
Just the one lecture. Brilliant.
Right, anyway, let's get to the paragraph we all want.
What's our
Views on Israel. One of Israel's outspoken supporters. But what about in relation to Gaza?
Recent days. Condemn their actions. Richard Jordan be kidnapped. Why not just advocate all of the people who are dying right now? Why not just make up? Or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, so not getting into her political views, she's relatively okay. She's not done anything too fucked.
No, she's hard, isn't she?
She was originally with Benjamin Malipied. Anyway, filmography before we wrap this up. Natalie Portman, what do you know of Natalie Portman's filmography, Josh White?
Fuck all.
She was in Heat.
Oh, really?
She was in Mars Attack. She was in Star Wars Episode 1 as Padme Amidala.
Oh, God.
She was in Zoolander, Star Wars Part 2, Star Wars Part 3, V for Vendetta, Eve, New York, I Love You, The Other Women, which is like the greatest movie ever made. She was in Black Swan.
Jane Foster in Thor.
Yes, she's in Thor.
That's where that familiarity
She is Thor, Josh White.
She is Thor.
Thor, fun fact, released the same year as No Strings Attached.
True.
Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, great film.
Wow.
Avengers Endgame. Thor Love and Thunder as the mighty Thor. And 2027, when she plays Ali in Good Sex.
Fuck yes. Good sex.
She's a sex therapist.
Oh. 40 couples therapist Ali, after spending a decade in failed relationships, reluctantly dips back into the New York dating scene, which then sets up no strings attached probably.
Today, music video dance sequence is being shot in a school, or is it High School Musical 69? You tell me. Adam B dishing out dating advice to the actor kids. He works as a runner or something on the set. Chuck, right? Chuck then takes a photo of his dick and tries to show lassies it and somehow doesn't get fired.
Somehow.
Where the fuck is HR? The song kicks in. I've been taking pictures of my home. Good song. Adam goes to his dad's mansion. Dad be jacked. Hit him. Hit him.
He does hit him.
Let's smoke some weed. Dad thought his son was a writer, but he hasn't shown his writing to the company people yet. He asked his dad to read a draft. He doesn't want his dad to do the work for him, like in a typical, I know my dad's successful, but I want to make my own name. That's not how it works, mate. You're going to have to use your dad's fame to get fame, because that's Hollywood. Dad asks if he's having sex and then offers some tips, because he's got 2 failed marriages. He knows how to eat.
Yeah, just that.
He split with Vanessa 8 months ago. Then a little dog and a bikinied Vanessa runs in. Dad's with Vanessa now. So Adam chokes on some weed and then he hits his father.
Is that his ex or something?
Yeah, that's Vanessa. That's ooh sad. The Aussie.
Yeah.
Can't do Australian accents. You any good at an Aussie accent?
No, I can't. No.
Because I could say anything in Irish for all I care.
I'm just shy to accents. But I can only do crikey. Like,
I can only do the big hitters. Good song, mate. Everything's a drum.
So I would just butcher the fuck out of it. So if I just talk like this, no, that's just
talk
English.
like this. This is fucking.
It's fucking. I can only
deep south England, mate.
Can only speak fucking English or fucking Scottish, mate.
Oh man, they're both in pain. You see,
I sound like I'm in between us. The way I'm speaking.
Sex. You're fucking my ex-girlfriend.
Roll the credits.
Then Dad says, she's just so hot. And then he's like, I know she's hot. And then she shouts, that's really sweet. Fuck you. She's definitely just after his money. Young Scott. Then they're drinking some Stella in the bar.
They are, yeah.
And some Budweiser. It's a nice glass.
Stella in America. Never thought.
Great
It would
Scott.
just be Budweiser.
Was his
That's
dad's
like
show, dude.
that is like Americans Heineken. No, Carlin Tennant's. It would probably be Bud. Cools.
Then Adam calls every girl on his phone till one says yes to having sex, which is like the most insane social experiment I think I've ever heard. So cue the montage of him drinking more and more Stella and phoning people, of which I only took one note during, and that line was, you got someplace I could put my boner. Adam, mate, you're not making me like you here.
Go on your contacts list, Ryan.
I'm not phoning every single person on my contact list that's female.
No, I would rather you. No, I was kidding. I'd rather you not, because I know you've got your mother probably on that.
Shouldn't you get Euro back up? Where's my contact?
Get the Omega. Get the Omega back.
This will be a very fun game, Josh, if I know where contacts is. Right. How many females on this are not family?
1, 2. What?
3.
I've
got Ren, I've got Soph, and then I've got actress Nelly Kalova.
3, 4.
Oh, and technically Tori, my boss.
7. Half of these folk are delivery drivers, by the way. Do you know?
Why do you have them on your phone?
8, 9, 10, 10.
Well, Josh, you're at a wedding tonight. Do you want your whole? Phone them up. See what they're saying.
Again, half of them are like 40-year-old delivery drivers.
I'm sure
In
Adam
case-
phones some 40-year-olds.
I mean, it's came in clutch because, you know, there'll be a time where, like, fucking Nicole fucks up or someone else fucks up when doing the salt and vinegar in the serving, and then they'll miss something out and we're like, oh shit, has anyone got Bleep's phone number? I'm like, I do. Oh aye, they missed something, you better come back. So yeah, half of them is some of the delivery drivers, and then the rest is folk.
Fair enough.
I don't think I can speak to any of them.
Well, then, prime time to call them up and ask them. Let's get one on the blower, man.
No.
This is so self-destructively fucked up, though. Like, put this man in a cell. That is.
Yeah, because
out of
like, even
order.
because Justin Timberlake wasn't like this, you know.
No.
He just wanted to shag his pal.
I like Justin Timberlake's character. I like Mila
This
Kunis's
man is just
character.
a horny bastard,
Aye.
and he's also just a bit fucking ugly.
Aye, he is a bit of an ugly munter guy.
I don't know, but
Just because his dad's fucking his ex-girlfriend doesn't mean you have to try and fuck everything that moves. He then awakes on a couch to bubbles and sunlight, being stared at by a lady called Shiva. He is naked on the couch, or as I put here, he's naked on a couch.
So is his Bobby. Kinda.
We don't get to see no Bobby.
We don't get to see no Bobby.
We don't get to see any, sorry, because I would have made a massive no.
It would have been a whole fucking 3 pages dedicated to the man's cock.
Yes.
Probably.
Where are his pants? He enjoys a coffee. He thinks he fucked her. Then a big guy comes in and he implied that he had sex. Patrice then walks in and is like, yeah, we had sex and it was painful and it was good. And then Emma walks in and is like,
What the fuck?
and I'm like, this is some place to live, Josh White. It's like sitcom 101 right here. These four characters
This fucking
all
dog.
living together. It turns out he had sex with no one and they're all doctors and they don't mind seeing him naked.
Because they've seen many cocks.
all the time. He then gets up and walks through with Emma to get his clothes, you know, holding on to it, doing the classic, you know, the thing that annoys me every time I see it.
What were you expecting them to do?
Just walk.
Just walk with their cock out.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd been necessarily.
Well, like, instead of this,
Would you just walk about bald and naked?
I wouldn't find myself in this situation, Josh White.
Centre Parks, maybe.
Why would I? If I found myself in that situation, Centre Parks, again, I'm not. I'm just like, man.
Centre Parks 3, if you wake up somehow bald and naked, you know, the actions would not come from me, of course. Just so you know.
Mate, everyone's asleep before me.
No, I know, but you wake up, I'm going for a piss, you know, and you're just there, blanket over, nothing. If that ever happened, then you would just get up and walk.
But like what annoys me most about it, Josh White, is he's not doing a bit of this. So he's not covering both his ass and his cock. He's just choosing this one, because what he actually could do is he'd turn as he walks and then walk in backwards. So he's covering his cock from the crowd, but he lets the crowd of people genuinely just do this. To his man bum. And the gay guy's like, yeah, I'm definitely gay. They've said they see penises all the time. So why?
Yeah. No, but you know, still.
He's also hungover as fuck, and I kind of love that.
It's your cock, you know.
Yeah, but he was lying in bed. Sorry, lying on the couch, just kind of like.
Aye, because
asleep.
cock was covered.
What was it?
I think the whole thing was it was covered in a little tiny little towel.
That's really funny.
He didn't even fucking use the towel either.
Why could he not have just asked Emma to bring his trousers out?
It's because it's that awkward lull moment.
True, and also we need the man bum. My guy then just puts his jeans on right without his boxers, and that's the most grim thing in the entire
Yeah, I was
movie.
like, what the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? Did he? Was there a whole thing about he couldn't find his boxers?
Yes. But he just puts his jeans on and is like, right, that'll do. That is going to be the most awful experience of your day.
I don't think I've ever done that.
I wouldn't try it.
I don't want to try it. I don't intend to try it.
I've never done
Yeah,
it.
I'm not going to regret I'm not going to regret not trying that when I'm on my deathbed.
I think that's one of the things you would regret. Just see what it feels like to pass it on. I'll do it at some point in my life.
Right.
I'll leave the house.
And you can tell me. What it's like.
Anyway, so yes.
Yeah, do a whole greening with it.
Oh my god, no.
Imagine that.
But as he walks through right like this, that really doesn't matter because last night he was just doing a sexy naked dance, swinging his penis around to Natalie Portman.
Because he was steaming, probably.
And he was cheering, saying, "Look at my dick! Look at my dick!" I'm doing a fat bastard Austin Powers impression.
Come to, man. We're just over analysing a scene. It's like fucking 2 minutes of a guy's dick.
She looked. Oh yeah, and it was a nice penis. You have a really nice.
Why'd you say it like that,
carefree penis.
Freaky ab.
What a conversation, Josh White.
Right.
What a conversation. Then she has like a rail like from a shop in her room of clothes.
She has a real
What's going on?
Fuck knows, man.
She comforts him in the dad situation, like the beginning of the movie. You see, callback. Then he just casually takes her robe off, like, the poster for the movie, and he kisses her. They kiss, condom, he says where, and then she's like, where'd it go? And then it's awkward, and then he's like, let me just, they sex.
They fuck.
This could do with music and dissolves and being a bit more like, The Room and Friends with Benefits, because this is just really awkward sex we're watching. At least The Room is funny and Friends with Benefits felt kind of nice and earned. This just is weird. Anyway, Shearer is like, you need to be in hospital in 10 minutes, so she gives him 45 seconds, and then he makes engine noises whilst royalty-free music plays.
Guess what happened in October 2024?
We watched The Room. Dissolve! Oh, look at Tommy Wiseau go!
This might rival the cup continuity for my favourite bit of the film.
The cup continuity? Oh, she's got that out.
Oh, there was a bit where no, we watched fucking Brainless first.
What a day.
Fuck is this movie?
I've got a little blue moon.
I was like dying. Start dying. Edit this.
Nice. They're dressed now, and there's to be no telling. Adam is at a lunch date with his friend, Eli. He calls her as she magically pulls up at the restaurant he's at with Sam, a big guy. She's using him just for his car, right? He calls her beautiful. He tells Eli that they had sex, and he goes, yes! Wow! Like the X Factor guy. Michael Anagoge!
Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle! She texts him,
That's just one side of me. Something like that.
hi. Sam, he might want to fuck her in his Prius car.
Oh, and he is adamant.
The Fantastic Four sit around at lunch, right?
Right.
And Adam gets her a congrats balloon at work because he fucked her. Anyway, he's needlessly insane. I'm not into his character. She's not good at this stuff. She has relationship emotional peanut allergy. What a fucking sentence. I'm not particularly caring about you either, Natalie Portman. I think you're a bit of a prick. Anyway. Patrice normally dates wankers and Emma's always pushing away good eggs. She logical relationships.
She not for that, man.
She logics. She doesn't feel, she just thinks. Anyway, I got 99 problems in this bitch ain't one. What a song. This is a banging ballad in, by the way. It's got a great band and Stella. He gets the where are you text. And Gavin, who's another character, by the way, just keeps finding things out from Eli.
Fin.
They give him tips on sexing. The bar lady also knows. She'll be a character, by the way. He responds, "Hi, this feels like our week." Just going to the pub on a random ass day. Anyway, she says, "Your place, 9:30. How does she know his place? They analyse the sex that they just had. She's like, "What was that thing you did?" Because I was good. I just had a feeling. I thought I'd try it. Then he tries for a wee quick snuggle. And she's like, no, the snuggles.
No, fuck that. That's too intimate.
Aye, none of that snuggling pish. I work an 80-hour week. I want someone who'll be in bed at 2 a.m. and I don't have to have breakfast. What if they are friends with?
See that?
What if we use each other for sex at all hours of the day and night? Nothing else. This could be fun. Royalty-free cowboy music then plays.
We
We
do
this.
banjo or something?
Yes. We do this till one of us feels something more. Then we stop. Good luck. You're going to catch feelings from me. No, not true. Then he says to what the name of the film should have been to a random man who's out a walk. We are sex friends. Can you imagine the film was called We Are Sex Friends?
Straight to the point.
Emergency quickie sextage. Now,
Did he rip it off and then have a...
This is one of the bits that I begin to like. I begin to like the use of the word emergency that's conveniently wrote on the fucking entranceway to the hospital. That it always cuts to the main door they use for the hospital, always big red emergency. Anyway, they also do work because they have jogs. So there's ground rules that they elect to set up. No fighting, lying, jealousy, staring at each other's eyes, no emergency contacts because I'd let you die. Isn't that against your job? Anyway, she looks at his penis through 3D glasses.
I remember that bit. I don't know how mesmerised that would have been, but...
He says, don't you ever call it cute, because you'll dress it up like a little baby. Anyway, he then goes for the bum in a hospital-based roleplay situation. She gives him a colonoscopy, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Anyway, then
it's getting weird now.
We cut to some frisbeeing at what I think is Rothsay. Looks like Rothsay.
Yeah, we'll go for Rothsay.
Adam comments on the small hands that Sam has because he's, jealous. And as we established from the rules of no strings attached relationships, don't do jealousy. And if you do have jealousy, talk about it. Don't just be fucking petty. Anyway,
or break up.
Or get together. Do something.
Do either or.
Because they're not together.
Right.
Adam and Sam talk cars at the marina. They have a manly competition about, cars, gyms, school. Sam calls them out
What
about
do
the
men
sex
talk about?
and makes it clear that he will be with her every day using big words and saving folks' lives because he's a grown-up. Anyway, there's royalty-free music playing over this scene. And it's funny that she has a relationship and a thing with a doctor on the side. It'd be weird if Mila Kunis's character had oh, she did! She did, because it led to the amazing line from Dylan. Anytime I hear a kid's being cured of cancer, I just pray to fuck it's not from that prick. What a line. What a line. Anyway, Ashton Kutcher later admitted that in an interview that he hated doing the sex scenes with Natalie Portman because sex scenes in movies take too long and are tedious to do. Can you imagine tedious sex? In an interview with an online magazine Mirror, he said, but despite his sultry co-star, Ashton says he found filming tough going. I was shooting so many sex scenes, I was getting tired of it. He said, and I never thought that anything related to sex would be something I'd get tired of. What a man.
I literally, because as previously established, he is the
life
character.
and soul of the party.
They are the same person. So, it's fucking, when the stuff gets real when he's getting tired of it here.
You're there and you're doing the scene and you're like, do we have to shoot another sex? And when asked about the sex scenes in an interview, Natalie Portman said, I'm pretty immature, so I get pretty embarrassed still. But yeah, you would be like, check out it once in a while, certain shots to make sure I felt okay, because sometimes once you would see it, and there was like one of the panties coming off that we did, and after I watched it, I was like, oh yeah, that's not bad, because it really was quick. It wasn't lingering in anything that I felt, modest about. I checked a little. You sort of go in the opposite direction between takes. Oh, what are you doing this weekend? Like totally begging conversation between make it a little normal. So essentially between fucking, they just have small talk. Love Actually heritage right there. You know the porno being shot in Love Actually, and then he's like, got stuck in the traffic in the way here. Yep, can you just cut the boobs? Yeah, there you go.
I remember
it's a
a
big
lot,
long traffic jam. It's like one of the weaker storylines.
Storylines.
Yeah, we'll go for Christmas, mate. Don't you worry.
Anyway, it has to be in a cinema.
Yeah, in
Christmas
Glasgow
night.
on a Christmas night out.
Go to
I'll
watch.
be there because I feel it in my fingers. I
Feel
feel it in my toes. Christmas is all around us, and so the feeling grows. Eli has fantastic feet. His dad returned the script, and no, that's the bit when he's high as fuck, just looking at his feet, being like, "Ah, fantastic feet." So like, he said that's not my observation. That's the character in the movie told me that.
That is your observation. Yeah.
His dad returned the script, and he and Eli did shrooms. Adam offers the script to his boss, but she declines it. A higher up does take the script to read. She's fucking Lucy, prick. Anyway, I love Katie. Katie came to visit, and she's engaged to be married. Mum is excited. She has a partner called Bowens. You're so good at being alone. You tell him, Katie. Katie is 22. I like Katie. Katie gives good vibe.
She does.
She's one of my favourite characters. Katie, Eli, and Patrice. That's my 3 favourite characters. The Fantastic Four are all on the same cycle. Adam comes to the house. He has cupcakes, so they let him in. How common are these buzzers? Like buzzer-in situations.
Buzzer-in
Yeah,
situation?
because like he buzzes, and then a speaker comes through and it's like, who is it? Adam. Anyway, Adam he basically Google explains periods to the women because the women
explains.
Well, they Googled it.
He Googles and explains it.
He made a mixtape of period-themed songs, which is so highly romantic.
No, so very fucking weird.
Kay Blading, they're just friends they're just sex friends. They lie in bed together and wake up. He's spooning her with clothes on, which is 10 times worse than spooning without clothes. She says, right, what we need to do is you need to go and hook up with a stranger at a bar, a sexual woman. She says she'll go have sex with someone too. These two are good, but they lack the charm.
Diseases! Or something.
They're like, Natalie Portman's a good actress for the most part. Ashton Kutcher's a good actor for the most part. Not in this film. And they just lack the charm and also the deep-rooted characters of Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis in Friends with Benefits. Because in Friends with Benefits, see when this scene happens, and the two of them are walking through like Central Park, and she's like, "What, you could get with anyone?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll get with her." So he goes and tries to get with the lady. And he's like, I'll go talk to that guy staring at a street. It's fun because it's playful between them because, you know, they're friends who have sex. Whereas these two don't feel like they're fucking friends. Which means I can't care about their relationship. Because they just have sex sometimes. And he's really into her and she is putting nothing into him. Alright, what's going on?
It's just a shit Friends with Benefits, isn't it?
Yeah. He hasn't seen her in 2 weeks and the 3 guys walk playing basketball. Sure. Shira says we are getting laid because we are dirty, dirty sluts. It's night. It's Christmas party night. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Eli is being the king to Patrice. Shira says when she breaks the news of death, people, she laughs.
Nice. I think that is like a real thing though. Like, not with me at least, but like that is a
nervous laugh.
It's like a
bad news comes
like
with
something bad happens, but you just feel like the reverse of it.
You have to let out. Like it's
weird.
Yeah. Emma flirts with the boss man. Stella boy Adam gets talking to Nemo.
Oh yeah, fucking what am I? And then
and then she does Drew Barrymore.
Oh yeah, because the woman's going, Dad, and then
Gavin.
And then the other guy comes,
Gavin,
and he's like, Nemo, and then he fucks her.
Because they work together in the bar. No, it's the one woman likes the other bar lady. Remember that character from earlier? There's so many fucking characters. Josh White would argue too many. I would agree with him.
Too many.
And they are into it over Adam, and he's like, well, look at me, I've got 2 ladies. Everyone's attempts at Christmas colours in this is just wearing burgundy. They're all wearing burgundy. And I found that quite amusing. Adam gets a photo
Christmas
with the
balls.
girl, yep, and sends it to Emma as fake proof. Emma immediately reacts by making out with Sam and getting out of there. Eli and Patrice dance. I really like their little subplot. They're the relationship their relationship, Eli and Patrice.
Yeah. Remember that.
And then Katie and her relationship. They're the two ones I'm interested in.
As I said in the Green and Walk, this film would have been much better if it was a Love Actually-esque kind of thing where you gave equal attention to all of the ongoing fucking relationships that were going on.
No, just all attention to Eli and Patrice, please.
Like,
all attention to.
You could either focus the film on them or make it a Love Actually kind of thing where it's like everyone has got there's like a different dynamic with each one. One's a friends with benefits, one's an actual decent relationship that's not gonna fucking flop. One is weird, one's weird, but like they're all different.
The takeaway is we're gonna watch. Oh my god, the wind! We're gonna watch Love Actually in the theatre.
I'm gonna watch
the cinema. It's gonna be great.
And wait.
Emma then drunk, so she thinks she's on the phone to Adam, but she's actually talking to Katie. And tomorrow is. What's tomorrow? Anyway, she's now on call with Adam because she cuts off Katie, and she's wine drunk, and she wine drunk women's her way to Adam's house taxi style. She gets in this car absolutely wine drunk and just says, he's like, where are you going? And she's like, take me to Adam's house. And he's like, where's Adam's house? Yeah, Adam's house. So he's like, okay, lady. And he drives away.
And he drives to
I thought it was quite a funny joke. Get cucked, Sam. Adam is basically facilitating the ladies having sex on the couch.
Aye, because he's like, so can I join in basically? And they're like, no.
Emma arrives. He pretends he's been sexing. Joy rocks up, who's one of the characters, and is like, hi. Lisa then rocks up and is like, hi. And Emma calls him an overachiever. Emma calls one a pumpkin and locks the three of them out of the house. They then enter. Adam asks them to leave. She could be anywhere. She screams them away like a vicious fucking piece of shit. Pumpkins, pumpkins, she shouts at them. I don't like this character. I have reasons to like Mila Kunis. I have reasons to like Timberlake. I don't like any of these characters on screen. Adam then carries her back in and cut to smiles and sex. And you're crazy. Did you just smell my hair? Adam walks into a surprise birthday party at work. Daddy is playing the piano. The entire cast join in on, it's your birthday. Adam's dad gets away with his weird shit actions because he's famous, essentially. Because he's a bad man. Dad then turns it around on Adam and is like, right, 8:30, birthday dinner. Me, Vanessa, you, let's do it.
And Tweedledick.
Adam proceeds to punch through a wall. Fuck you, Chuck, someone says. He ends up in hospital. He texts Emma he's dying. He listed as an emergency contact. Great Scott. Adam tells Emma he must come to birthday dinner. So she slaps him. Dinner then happens and Adam says, right, he says this line. This is a quote. Yeah, we're sex friends. We're friends with benefits. We're fuck buddies. He says all three things that aren't what they actually are. Because they are no strings attached, hence the name of the fucking film. So why does he see sex friends, friends with benefits, and fuck buddies? The three rejected names for the movie.
I don't think there was a single point. Did they go no strings attached?
No.
Like they didn't say that.
No, they didn't say it, Josh.
They didn't say that term once. It's not like even when they established the whole relationship dynamic now, they were like, right, for this, remember, no strings attached. Okay. That didn't happen.
Dad was dressed as a bird on the beach, right? And Vanessa was naked on the beach, right? And they're thinking about having kids. Because when they were on the beach, Vanessa was lying there on the sand between all of her crevices, or whatever it is Australian says, and she picks it up between her hand and it falls through, and she's like, what if all of these grains of sand were babies? She said the thing. She said the thing. She said the line bar. So this is the bit where the film won me round, because in that time, in this like 20 seconds, we have had we're sex friends, friends, benefits, fuck buddies, and we've had sand babies. Speaking of, roll the footage.
Hi there, folks. My name is Dan Kessel. and I'm here today at the beach, and I'm showing you the hottest new product on the market. The Sand Baby.
I always thought having a baby would be so much more, but he's just so boring. He doesn't do anything, he doesn't do any tricks. I just thought it would be so much better than this.
Hey Mom, you need a Sand Baby. You've already seen the Sand Baby in green, but did you know it also comes in orange, with edition gold, pink, and blue? Too blue, you're never too blue for a Sand Baby. You might be asking yourself, why would I want a Sand Baby?
Why would I want a Sand Baby?
Well, don't just take my word for it, take my word for it. Thanks, babe. Now there are a wide variety of benefits that come with owning a Sand Baby. My wife loves them. But don't just hear it from me, hear it from the brilliant Dr. San Diego. Over to you, Doc.
I have been studying for I told my family about my Sand Baby research. They didn't know what I was talking about. They are helpful around the house. Sand babies wouldn't have wanted to see current British politics thinking it can be used to conceal a murder weapon. 1, 2, 3. And I decided that I would become a scientist.
Thanks, Doc. Thanks, me. Thanks, me. Now, don't just listen to me. Hear it from these satisfied customers.
I love my Sand Baby so much. It's the light of my life. It's so much better than those real babies. You know, I've been a teacher for several years, teaching real children, but I've only recently started teaching Sand Babies, but I'm loving every minute of it. I think Sand Babies are the best investment a parent can make. Why would you want to parent a real child when you can have these incredible Sand Babies? I love Sand Babies so much, I could name 10 reasons. They don't talk back, they don't make a mess, they don't get sick.
So, if you want to pick up your own Sand Baby today, phone online at 0800 99 Sand Baby, or alternatively, you can go to your local medical practitioner and get yours in person for a very, very low price. Because remember, a Sand Baby is better than a real baby.
Mr. Sandman.
The Sand Baby.
I really thought it was an original idea me and Gallon came up with, because we did just pick two words on a beach one day, but I guess
very much.
Vanessa's already been there, thought that.
She's been there. Maybe done it.
Maybe Vanessa made Sand Babies.
Maybe.
She's scared of old people, by the way. Anyway, so yeah, what was just played was Sand Babies, but not the version that's on YouTube, the unedited version, which is exciting. Anyway, Adam then self-harms. Emma then calls them children. She calls Vanessa crazy, and they get out. And she says, by the way, best sex of my life.
Correct, Adam do again? Self-harm? Oh.
Anyway, that excites Dad until he realises she was saying it ironic. Anyway, she is cake.
Yeah, cake.
Do you remember why I wrote she is cake?
No. Ass? I don't know. Why is she cake?
It's worth researching that one, Josh White. Why is she cake?
Do you remember why she's cake? Because I don't.
No, there's no way I'm going to be able to find this. And
Are we looking for it? Is my stream? It's on YouTube. You'll have to go to the part 30 of it. By the way. fucking uploading these?
Andrade El Idolo returns and joins the Don Gallus family. What the fuck? Who the fuck? That's amazing.
Who the fuck is uploading clips of my No Strings Attached?
Well, that's the date scene. I want the bit where he asks her on a date.
I don't think that'll happen, if I'm being honest.
Bingo.
Oh. Right, okay.
Where's the cake?
That comes later, baby.
Oh.
Right, so, yeah, the cake I think was referencing her ass because he's like, where's the cake? And she's like, that comes later, baby. Which is not a thing you say to your no strings attached person, is it?
Which tells us all about their weird relationship. 30 fucking pages.
Don't you worry, Josh, right? We're getting there. They kiss in public. He asks her on a date so she can wear makeup and act perfect. They can go talk about their favourite things, their favourite books. This Friday, Josh, what day is this Friday?
This Friday is the...
It's conveniently Valentine's Day in this world. Go big or go home,
It's the
he says. And she says, fine, I'll go on a date with you, but no flibbles. So we got her carrot flibbles. She had a tough day. She just wants to... He's like, I promise you it's about to get better. She made him a card. She wrote him a card in doctor speak. She's glad to see him. So excited. He's got an itinerary.
Itinerary? The hell's that?
An itinerary. Like a list of things they need to do. That's not how you spell it, by the way.
Well,
Crazy golf.
It's spelt it, so it counts.
Crazy golf. Classic date. What is the family fortunes of classic dates, Josh White?
The family photo. Classic dates. Well, you've got your road trip.
Please tell me this exists.
Romantic dinner. Crazy golf. Cozy night in. What else showed up in that quiz? Our survey says... Sorry, I had to do that. What are you Googling? He's hiding something from me.
Right, Josh White.
You're playing Family Fortunes?
Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah. I want to see.
Oh my god, that's not what I expected.
Fuck. Right.
All I'm getting is fruits.
Huh? Fruits.
Uh-huh.
Most popular. I thought it was a weird Family Fortunes game.
I tried my best to find it.
It's called Family Fortunes, the board game, which we've probably got somewhere. Probably. Let's have a look. What can I say? I say stall time as he looks for a Family Fortunes game. Family Fortunes is a good show. I enjoy Family Fortunes. I think it is one of the best ones. I think, you know, there's nothing complicated about it. You know, it's just simple. I enjoy it. Like BuzzFeed, oh no. Oh, we're on Family Feuds. That's it. Family Feuds. I fucking love Family Feuds. Either it could be slightly more than Family Fortunes. Even though Steve Harvey is literally the same every single episode. See if you say anything sexual, even if the question is very much hinting towards that. See if it's like Steve Harvey will go, what does a married couple do in bed after their wedding at night time? And then someone will say, they have sex, and Steve Harvey will be fucking like on the floor and fucking shaking, you know, and like, you didn't just say that, did you? Our survey says, and then it's like number one, and he starts like doing backflips and that. That's the Steve Harvey. That's the Family Feuds that I enjoy. Do you know DeCampo's good at Family Fortunes
I
as well?
80s lad. I don't think we want to hear about date nights. So what is the date night?
I think we should just say what a date night is and just predict.
You've got crazy golf. You've got cinema.
Yeah.
You've got a meal.
Is this all on the same night? Or
No, this is like
separate
activities.
night?
Crazy golf
Crazy golf
is a classic
cinema,
date night.
dinner,
cinema
Fancy
dinner.
dinner with a tablecloth.
What would
and
be the other four?
Indoor cozy date night, because I know it could be under cinema, but like
I suppose
you-
like at home, kind of
at home activities.
a board gamey kind of craft night or something like that. Sure.
An
Maybe going to
adventurous
maybe going to
road
like the theatre. Maybe.
A hike.
Jeez, so these are some unclassic dates right here. Just going for a few drinks, of course.
Oh, aye.
booze.
A walk.
A walk.
I love a good walk.
Solid date for children.
Still, yep. I mean,
Driving.
every day that I've had, most of it's a walk.
Fair enough.
Good walk. Breakfast and lunch. Or no, like that. Those two separate days.
We shall go for a breakfast date. I don't think that's a classic date. Normally you just wake up and have breakfast.
I
I'll
but
have some toast now.
when you're in the mood for, I don't know, pancakes or some shit.
I'll just have
Put
pancakes.
all the breakfast menu into 10 minutes. One bucket, one.
He tries to explain golf
Something
to her like a man, and she just gets holes in one. There was a crowd of at least 4 folk, and I wonder how many shots they took to get these shots. Anyway, 1 milkshake, 2 straws. She has 2 straws, he has 30. That's a classic date right there. Milkshakes
Yeah.
in American films. They really like each other. She cuts him off from saying, the love word. Then we drive in silence because awkward. He carries her jacket to the lampposts of fucking fame. She asks to be taken back to work because fucking hell, she likes her work because she can't do it. Emma says this is fake. She doesn't want to feel nothing, and he is ruining it. He calls her messed up, which is when we get the line, Josh, right? A line that I've dedicated the entire slide to because it's the bit in the movie when your seemingly on good terms relationship ends. Why don't you go find some other girl who's not gonna hurt you? And he responds, because I love you. Then she fights him.
Yes. This is like the fallout section
Yes.
of the film. Like every fucking one of them has got the trope. The Todorov. Well, this is in the attempts to disrupt the equilibrium.
She calls him a wimp. He says, be with me, then calls her miniature. They fight amongst the lampposts. Security moves them away, so she keeps going. He drives her back to the emergency. He says he can't do it. He's not going to see her again. Bye. Fucking Sam. Hopefully not. That's a good joke, Grant. Well done. Good
This
work.
is where we come in. Oh, later. Not later.
Do we come in?
Later. We're fucking Sam, isn't it?
Eli is a good cook. Adam comes home to find Lucy off work.
Yay!
Fuck Lucy. She's my least favourite character. She joined the date. He invites Lucy to his room. He's in self-destruct fuck mood again. Lucy calls him beautiful. Adam starts clearing his room, hiding all his nerdy things and that. Lucy sent it to the big boss. There's a slot available coming up for the show. He asks her to hang out. That is a chair. She says, you annoy me. I said, she annoys me so much. Then she's like, do I curse too much? And he's like,
Wait,
no.
can you say that word again with an S at the end?
Cheers.
No, say it again.
Cheers. It's not funny. It's not funny. She recalls Emma depressing to be around. Adam's episode is taping tonight. What a fucking time skip that was.
Yeah.
Eli and Patrice are together now. Emma drives off to Katie's wedding. They call him Bones because he's a fuck machine.
Boner in that.
He's asleep in the car. Mum invites her to be hurt.
But there's a mum character that's not really relevant, unlike Friends with Benefits, where the mum was a very relevant character.
It's because dead dad and all that.
I know, but like, still.
Adam's episode at Paramount Pictures is taped. I imagine it's just the same shit as the others. Oh, this one's the prom episode. His friends came to watch the taping live. The kids he shipped, right?
Together.
Are together. Like, no, but the kids he was giving relationship advice to at the start of the movie are now in the episode he wrote together. That's kind of fucked as a writer. You saw some like real world love brewing and you were like, you know what, I'm going to write this into my script. Anyway, there's a big party afterwards. People liked his episode. And Lucy be like, Megan, the boss is drunk. And she also wants you to put you on as a paid writer. And some season finale that must have been, by the way. And then Gavin and Eli are like, yeah, she's a sexy scientist. She's a fucking annoying little lady.
It's not bad.
I get that you actually like it, but anyway, Katie gets the munchies, and because she did,
What,
you
like
know,
the chocolate?
no, and she just loves Kevin so much. Emma talks to Katie about Adam. She can't stop thinking about him. She lists like 10 things I hate about you or something, and Katie's like, call him. Emma calls, but fucking Lucy has his phone. Adam and Lucy are trying to get the boss a cab. Do not call her calls. He answers and she introduces herself from camp. That could be cute if I felt anything for the relationship. It's an awkward conversation and she says she misses him so much, but he is lost in response and explains that she's only calling him because she's at a wedding environment. We didn't break up, we never started. It's a good line actually. He goes,
Writing fire.
Tell your sister, congratulations. And then she goes, oh fuck, no, Josh, I have to read it.
Congratulations.
She fucked it. Katie says go. Emma goes, and then Katie says, but if you miss my wedding, I'll fucking kill you. Adam thanks Lucy for everything and opportunity. Katie says, if you don't make it back from my wedding, I'll kill you. Drive safe. She's a legend. Emma drives safely to Adam's house. Adam pulls up with Lucy. Emma hides in Adam's bushes. Not in a sexual way, like just actually physically in his.
Oh no!
In his bushes.
I remember she's hiding in the bushes like that.
Emma walks down the stairs to call Katie. She tells Katie he was with his girlfriend. Crap. Katie, the absolute saviour, pitches donuts. The solution to life's problems.
Donuts. Dial-a-bus.
I thought it was at Homer Simpson being force-fed the donuts and that Simpsons end. Emma cries over losing him. Lucy, the freak of nature, talks absolute pish and they drink wine. The
freak of nature. Lucy, the freak of nature, talks pish and they drink wine. It's just a fucking line there. It's just a line. No. Lucy, the freak of nature, talks pish and they drink wine.
They uncompatibly kiss. They just ain't it. She says, this is happening. Are you sure? We can talk about it. Do I take the top off? Do you take the top? Shut up. That was me talking. Adam's phone goes. Lucy begs him to get it. It's Vanessa. I'm coming. You're what? She says.
Oh, it's just C-O.
Because this time she's inferring I'm not. Anyway, Dad's in hospital because sure, time skips. But who conveniently works in the he is like bye and drives to the hospital. She's like, I'll just get a cab. Yeah, fuck you, I never want to see you again, Lucy. Emma drives eating donuts and listening to keep bleeding, keep bleeding, love. That's what she sounds like, by the way. She cries. Shira says, call me in a text. It's my favourite text to get, just call me. Dad overdosed in cough syrup. Vanessa is like, he's so old. Vanessa doesn't want old people because they scare her. Vanessa then leaves to go to a party giving Adam the dog. Adam then just says, you're a terrible person. Adam then sneaks the dog in. They then chill with the dad. His dad doesn't like Lil Wayne. He misses Adam's mum. His dad was directed by his cock, he says. He says Adam isn't an asshole. He asks about Emma, the sex friends, and he's like, you liked her? And he's like, she drives me crazy.
Yeah, that's another thing they've got in common. The ill dad, that kind of is the final, she's the one son.
They are the same script, and it's very funny. We don't pick who we fall in love with, and it never happens how it should.
What do you mean he kills the dog? Oh. Does he kill the dog? I don't really remember. Maybe he did kill the dog. Is that place in the tin? Oh my god, it is. No, it's not. No, it's not. It looks like that place in the tin with it's like a triangle.
No.
Let's see. Was it on the archives?
The full film wasn't, no.
Oh, what? Have I still got it on YouTube? May have rented it.
There's the hospital scene. I want the hospital.
Not got enough Wi-Fi to Google that, to Google such a thing. Anyway, how does he kill the dog?
It's very important, so we do need to find it. Also, can I just point out, Natalie Portman and Ashton Kutcher in the most romantic scene ever.
And no strings attached. Will we ever find this?
No strings attached. What will we call it? Dad in hospital.
Come on. Maybe in a short.
Don't think we're going to find out why Dad killed the dog.
Oh well, I'll watch that again one day. You know I probably will.
And you'll just have to let me know why he killed the dog. Oh, right. Adam leaves his dad with the dog. He will call in the morning. Adam walks the emergency path and calls Emma. He says, you can't text me, you can't call me, etc. If you really miss me, come and see me. She immediately emerges. She came. They face off. She hurt him. She's sorry. She says, I love you too, Adam. Adam says, if you come any closer, I'm not going to let you go. And that is not the most romantic scene ever. It was okay. Unfortunately, I felt nothing because you've not established a decent relationship.
No, me neither.
She does come closer and they kiss. She then says, I love you. No, I love you too, just direct. I love you. More important. And then the only part of the movie that I was like, oh, that's quite nice, is she's like, talking to this stupid thing tomorrow. I was like, that's good, that's a good use of a callback. So
and then they start eat
breakfast.
See that this was like there's not a lot of times where I'm watching something and then they say something and I just visibly say, fuck off.
No,
they start talking
fuck off moments.
Because they start talking about like new words, like want to call you babe and that. You know, it's like fuck off. Like, oh.
I want to leave the door open when I pee.
Ripping the pish.
I want to leave the door open when I pish. They drive to the wedding. They arrive in time, which was done in ADR. And then he goes, so what happens now, Paul? Yeah. The Friends with Benefits answers the question. What happens after the romantic bit at the end, Paul? Oh, they hold hands. That's quite nice. Anyway, Dad and Lucy hook up in the same restaurant. Fuck Lucy. Eli introduces Patrice to his two gay dads. Yep. Vanessa is surrounded by the elderly in a lift. Adam just kissed Emma when he wanted, and then he walked on. Shira and Sam talk sex friends kind of thing. Katie gives birth. Sam is gay, and Emma Adam spoon, finally. That's the end credits. There's a fucking shit ton of them. And that's no strings attached.
Again, it could have been a Love Actually, a good Love Actually. No Christmas involved, but like a Love Actually, but no, not really fleshed out side plots. It was. I'm not gonna say it was amazing, nor was it like that good though. It was just a shite Friends and Benefits. I would rather watch Friends with Benefits, if I'm being honest.
Me too. I would absolutely rather watch Friends with Benefits, but would you like me to just make this even funnier?
Go for it.
Friends with Benefits stars Justin Timberlake, a popular sex symbol with minimal acting experience, whilst No Strings Attached stars Ashton Kutcher, a popular sex symbol with minimal acting talent. Wow. No Strings Attached stars Natalie Portman, who won an Oscar for her performance in Black Swan. Well, Friends with Benefits stars Mila Kunis, who didn't win an Oscar for her performance in Black Swan. Why are you
getting buns, man?
This article is fucking brilliant, by the way. In Friends with Benefits, the parties pledge to keep matters more physical before they do the deed. In No Strings Attached, the pact isn't made till after sex has been had.
Is this the Hollywood.com? Is
Yes,
this
it
what
is,
the
Josh.
Hollywood? Is this what the Hollywood?
In No
domain
Strings
belongs
Attached,
to?
the token gay friend played by Guy Bronham is bald and stereotypically effeminate. In Friends with Benefits, the token gay friend played by Woody Harrelson is balding and aggressively masculine.
Amazing.
Flawless. In No Strings Attached, Kutcher is burdened by a self-centred, overly sexual, hippie-ish father played by Kelvin Kline. In Friends with Benefits, Kunis is burdened by a self-centred, overly sexual, hippie-ish mother played by Patricia Clarkson. Can you understand that these films are unexplainably the same? No Strings Attached takes place in Los Angeles. Friends with Benefits takes place in New York and Los Angeles. The tone of No Strings Attached is that of a standard rom-com, punctuated with a soft R raunch. Friends with Benefits boasts an aura of R-rated raunch, like Deadpool, before delving into standard rom-com, punctuated with a soft R raunch. No Strings Attached relies primarily on situational humour, supplemented with clever dialogue. Friends with Benefits relies primarily on clever dialogue, supplemented with situational humour. They are the same fucking film.
Oh, is this them together?
Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis' relationship timeline. There they are,
Look alright, happily enough. Let's see. Not bad.
Are you ready, Josh, for the most insane thing?
They have a
Like,
true Hollywood love story. What the fuck?
August 23rd, 1998, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis meet as classmates on that 70s show where they first share a kiss. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
In 2001, Kunis revealed that not only did she and Kutcher have their first kiss during the show, but it was also her first kiss ever. I was like, oh, he's so cute. It's like Calvin Klein model, she said. Then I was like, I have to kiss him. I was so nervous and uncomfortable. I had the biggest crush on him. Kunis went to say that Kutcher put her at ease by making jokes and giving funny little compliments. The actor was also nervous about the kiss. I'm the first she kissed? Oh my god, I had no idea, he said in 2001. I'm glad I didn't know that, or that'd been too much press. On September 24th, 2005, Ashton Kutcher marries Demi Moore.
The 20th anniversary of that event happened
last week.
Yeah.
January 3rd, 2011, Mila Kunis and then boyfriend Macaulay Culkin break up. So that is like 10 days before the release of, maybe 2 weeks, before the release of No Strings Attached. November 17th, 2011, Demi Moore announces that she and Ashton Kutcher are getting a divorce. January 15th, 2012, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis reunite at the Golden Globes. January 12th, 2012, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis have their first off-screen kiss. Classic America at a sports game.
Oh yeah.
Early 2012, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis start casually dating. April 2012, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis move in together. February 2014, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis get engaged. March 2014, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis are expecting a baby. October 1st, 2014, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis welcome a daughter. July 4th, 2015, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis get married in the most American way possible. July 4th. November 30th, 2016, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis welcome a second baby.
We keep saying their names.
Yes. December 12th, 2017, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis walk the red carpet together for the first time as a couple. July 2018, Mila Kunis discusses Ashton Kutcher's previous marriage to Demi Moore. Dun dun dun. July 2019, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis shut down the breakup rumours. Josh, where do you think this story's going?
Are they broken up?
Where do you think this story is going?
I think they're still together, aren't they?
August 14th, 2019, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis celebrate her 36th birthday. August 4th, 2020, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis top Harrington.
How difficult that might be.
February 7th, 2021, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis appear in a Super Bowl commercial together, which we have right here.
Oh, of course we're going to watch it.
Did you steal my Cheetos again? Just tell him it wasn't you.
Who's this guy?
When I caught you at the counter.
Wasn't me.
Saw you snacking on the sofa.
Wasn't me.
You even had him in the shower.
It wasn't me.
I even caught you on camera.
Who is this
That's
guy?
awful in every way possible.
That's
That's the worst thing I think I've ever watched for seconds. Anyway, May 2021, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis show off their home.
Brilliant.
They get quite lame, don't they? Anyway, this is when, it's about to get fucking good. July 2021, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis make headlines for their bathing habits.
Bathing?
Kunis said, I didn't always have hot water growing up as a child, so I didn't shower much anyway, but when I had children, I also didn't wash them every day. I wasn't that parent that bathed my newborns. Ever. Now here's the thing, Kutcher added. If you see dirt on them, clean them. Otherwise, there's no point.
That's class.
March 2022, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis raise money for Ukrainian refugees.
The man has never heard of sweat. You know.
In July 2022, Ashton Kutcher talks filming that 70s Show spin-off series with Mila Kunis. August 11, 2022, Ashton Kutcher says Mila Kunis told him he was like a different guy with vengeance mustache. August 24, 2022, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis participate in a viral couples TikTok challenge.
I'm sorry, but who gives a fuck?
What a time to be alive. August 2022, Ashton Kutcher gets support from Mila Kunis before the New York City Marathon. September 26, 2022, Natalie Portman makes jokes about making out with both Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis in 2 different films. Black Swan, there's a scene where her and Mila Kunis make out, and then Ashton Kutcher, anyway. September 27, 2022, Ashton Kutcher admits he was drunk the first time he told Mila Kunis, I love you. October 2nd, 2022, Mila Kunis shares that Ashton Kutcher dealt with nipple chafing while training for the New York City Marathon. November 30th, 2022.
Oh my god! It's going to be like, the next one's going to December! I was going to say, the start of December. It's going to be slow from now on. Look how long we've got left! We've still got a third of this shit.
Mila Kunis says she's the queen of annoying Ashton Kutcher. December 5th, 2022, Ashton Kutcher reveals how Mila Kunis helped him through his health scare. December 22nd, Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher make an appearance on that 90s trailer. January 31st, 2023, Ashton Kutcher shares his thoughts on how he acted after his divorce with Demi Moore. February 6, 2023, Mila Kunis calls out Ashton Kutcher and Reese Witherspoon for looking awkward on the red carpet. June 23rd, 2023, Ashton Kutcher calls himself the luckiest man alive in tribute to Mila Kunis.
On tribute? As if she's dead?
August 22nd, 2023, Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher visit Universal Studios together. And then it unceremoniously ends.
Oh. Brilliant.
Is the same link twice?
I think so. Yes, the relationship timeline.
We're almost at the end, Josh, right? Don't you worry. I've got one slide left.
Oh no, it was just that timeline specifically. It was that specific timeline because it went from 2015, 2016, 2017, 2017. And then by the time it was 2022, it was like fucking 10 things, just things they did. Like, they watched this, they watched, I don't know, The Room, and they enjoyed it. That would be a fucking timeline.
Mila Kunis talks about the sex scene in The Room.
That it would be something like that. Again, it's my question of who gives a fuck about this stuff.
There we go. I've got my slide up.
My IQ, is it ADHD or is it just high IQ?
Sometimes life really does imitate art, Josh White. Such was the case when Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher entirely ignored the core messaging that was at the heart of their separate but basically the same 2011 rom-coms to take a stab at being friends with benefits, no strings attached. It's a quote now from Mila Kunis. I did Friend with Benefits, he did a movie called No Strings Attached. If we paid attention to these movies, we should have known what that shit like this does not work out in real life. But we clearly didn't pay attention. In the real world, we shook hands and we were like, let's just have fun. So their relationship started as a Friends with Benefits deal after they already did Friends with Benefits movies and No Strings Attached.
Wow.
Anyway, how do you think you find yourself?
They're doing alright then, fair enough.
This article's great, Screen Rant. It's titled, 2 identical rom-coms were released 6 months apart 14 years ago, but one was much better than the other.
They're going to say that it was No Strings Attached that was the better one, even though it's clearly Friends with Benefits. That is...
Friends with Benefits was better received.
It's better received. What is it like? What does this article say?
They advocate that Friends with Benefits is a superior rom-com.
Thank God.
It effortlessly replaced the characters of Adam and Emma with leads that were more charismatic, amusing, delivering great comedic timing for an entertaining rom-com. No Strings Attached failed to impress viewers due to the lack of character development, humour, and it was incredibly predictable, which fell completely flat. Friends with Benefits is predominantly set in New York, an ideal location for romantic comedy, including iconic landmarks, the Big Apple, the aesthetics, flash mobs, which were relevant to basically make the film work fun. Because there's not really any fun in No Strings Attached, and also the chemistry between Timberlake and Kunis was
and there are just so much fucking side shit.
Yeah, there's so many characters.
It just does not work that way.
So many absolutely...
Just make it Love Actually again, in a good way. Just make it Love Actually thing. It's the best way you can do it. If you're going to have 6 fucking plots all about different people.
Iterations of Friends with Benefits, yeah.
But it's like, you've got one big chunk dedicated to the main ones, and then you just get wee small ones instead of...
And the wee small ones are the interesting ones. Exactly. The wee small ones are the interesting... Love to Katie and our man.
That's why you do the...
Our liver.
You know, just a total equal split with them all, and then just remove like 2 of them, and then you're sorted.
Right.
But they didn't do that.
I did quite enjoy No Strings Attached the first time I watched it. Like, I thought that was good. But I really like Friends with Benefits.
Like,
so
I feel like even if I watched No Strings Attached first, I think I would have been like, I mean, it's like I wouldn't even if I didn't have anything to compare it to, I would still just be like,
yeah, I agree.
It's solely fucking 2.5 stars.
I think I gave it 4 because I was in a mood that day. Like, I just like bad/good romance movies, or romance movies that I shouldn't like that end up liking, because I hate a lot of romance movies, but there's no point in me talking about those ones because I could shit talk romance movies to my die ends. It's more fun to be high on love.
Better to enjoy it.
Yeah, it's better to be high on love, which I've only so far chose romance movies for this situationship series that I like. But Josh, like, what is like the one kind of takeaway that definitely doesn't happen in these movies?
The takeaway that doesn't happen?
Yeah. What do you think is the next step? What movie do you think we could watch next?
What could we watch next?
For the situationship series.
For the situationship.
Situationship. Thank you.
Can the ship at the end as well?
Yes.
Situationship.
Situationships. It's like Coronation Street.
Coronation Street. Fucking. Have we covered all the bases of a relationship?
Friends with Benefits. We have had No Strings Attached, and these movies are the fucking exact same. But the characters, they actively like each other right throughout.
Suppose so. Like
so
that. What if you get 2 people who actively didn't like each other?
I have 2 routes we could go down for the next episode. We will do both of these, but what one will we do next is the big question. Okay. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. One of my favourite romance movies of all time. One of my favourite movies of all time. Or we keep it recent. Anyone But You.
One blows.
And that will be decided off camera. One will release next month and one will release the month after. You get the point.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for listening to what I believe is 3 hours of crap.
That was 3 hours, wasn't it?
It's
been something like that. It's been, again, it
always is when we sit down to do these, man. They go, the
fly.
Chaos and fucking hair dyeing. I love it.
Either like one half is yapping, and then there's the actual analysis.
Yeah.
It's great. So, if we just stick to it.
Oh, absolutely. Have a lovely day. Check out links and all that in the descriptions. Bye. I've got no good quips to end.
I'm
Keep
shy.
bleeding, keep bleeding,
Sweet,
What the fuck?
Sweet victory.
You've made me keep it in, you prick. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my
He did the thing.
Christmas is all around us. So let the feeling grows. And so on and so forth. I think that's how it goes.